Nope. Even at 720. Dude, this is so frustrating, especially when you consider it's worse than it was when I last streamed a week ago. It's worse than it was when I streamed a week ago. Okay, it's stabilizing now. There's several things that I've seen, and as I've done research for this problem and I've tried to figure it out, there's a few things that people have suggested that could, other than the obvious stuff, and that's like making sure you don't have, say, like two game launchers on at the same time, like Steam and Origin or Steam and whatever, Xbox. All that said, I went and I deleted or I closed out of Google Play and Xbox. It helped, and then immediately shit the can again. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all stopping by, being patient with me, and trying, but this shit is disenfranchising to say the least. And like, here's the trippiest part. Look at the bottom. It's not always bad, or like it's always bad, but like it's not just like my internet equals shit because again I've shown you all the internet. My internet's great download speed wise, and normally when I test it, the upload speed is more than enough to do what we need. Because even if I'm supposed to be getting, let's say, 40 megabytes down, and I only get 10, right? So a quarter of what I'm supposed to get, that's still enough to do a stream at 4,000 bit rate. Okay, I say that because what's weird is sometimes, yeah, it'll drop to 100 bit rate or zero, but then sometimes it spikes to 11,000. I don't get it. Oh, Meatbub sub sounds so good. What you munching, Creedy? Nothing. If you hear munching, then that's further my internet or everything's just poopy poop pants. Because part of why I started stream late and I haven't started Newsday yet is because my food's not here yet. He beat me here. I glitched Twitch to the point that I can watch streams that I haven't even started yet. Did he get the second first? Oh, he did. You crash streams too. Meatball sub sounds so dank. My hands. That is how I would be eating a meatball sub if I was having one. But if I was getting a sub from Subway, it would be the sweet onion chicken teriyaki. Haven't had one of those in time. They do some pathetic jacket potato there over here. Y'all have Subways, I'm guessing? Probably a decent amount of them in the UK, PB. I've never seen that before. I haven't had one of those in time. Jacket potato. I think it's a UK thing. Nice. It's really not. That's funny. Oh, that sounds dank. Yeah, dude. I just don't know. It's just so wavy, dude. It's like it will be fine. And as we know, I could probably go. It might go for an hour where I could have it at 5,000 bit rate, and we're chilling. And like again, I don't want to start Newsday and then have to stop because of either internet or food stuff. All right, I'm gonna try to do one. We're gonna lower the bit rate so the gameplay is probably not gonna be too hot. I'm at 720p. Yo, what up, Clipper? Same old, same old. Riding the wave. How did you already do your PT tonight? Or is that coming up here in a little bit? If my rice burns again, I'm gonna start it right. How do you cook your rice? Do you have a rice cooker? Like every other road? It's funny you say that. I'm hoping my internet's good enough for you to hear this. So I don't know if this is still the truth, but I remember like as of about 7 years ago, Subway at one point it overtook McDonald's for like the most establishments per square mile or something like that. Like McDonald's had it for decades, where like most like branches, most establishments per square mile, and then Subway at one point took it over because there were so many Subways here. So gutted, man. It's supposed to be going to Dam this weekend, but it had to cancel. Yo, what up, Becca? Welcome in. My internet's still, or whatever is the, I'm still throttling. Whatever's causing it is still a factor. So we're just chilling. Yo, this song was my one of my MySpace songs for a hot ass minute. I don't know if y'all what y'all know about it, but I even set my in your task manager, you can go to details, and then I've even set the priority. I had done above average, then I did high. Now I'm even at real time. And I just went back down to high because that really wasn't doing anything at real time. But yeah, that's poopy pants. And here's the trippiest part. So like right now I'm in red. Of course, I show it on. Dude, you reverse you know how some people are nervous once they get on camera? Some dogs even, right? I don't know if y'all maybe cats too. I don't, have cats, but like take a dog, right? They might be laying so cute, and then you go to get your phone, and and you even might try to hide it because you know how perceptive they are. You hide it. You go to take a picture of your dog or video, they immediately disturb themselves, almost like who you taking up. You know what I mean? I feel like I have the reverse of that. Anyways, so sometimes when it drops to red, it'll drop to red but still say 4,000 bits. And I might be dropping some frames, but it's just hard to tell how shit it all is at any given moment. What up, Attaboy? Again, hey Becca. None today. Think my next one is Thursday. Gotcha. Are you how you feeling? Are you progressing? Are you see signs? Because like, for example, my we found out today my pops isn't, unfortunately. Like he wasn't getting better motor function at my house. That's part of why we, we're like, let's take you to the hospital and put you in and see if they can find out what's wrong. And then they found out today that like while he was getting up to do his PT, his oxygen levels tanked and his blood pressure like spiked. So it was like as soon as he went to go do, now, anyways. So I know how fidgety it all can be. I have a pot that I put on the stove. Just kidding. I use a rice cooker, dude. Cooking rice old fashioned, like the classic way, is so hard. It's so hard. Yeah, I don't know how people did it for millennia without burning it all the time. Hey, Arc Raiders, let's fucking go. Have you been playing Attaboy? No way you use MySpace. Don't unk me right now. By the way, I've missed you guys. Lord knows. Here's probably one of the more frustrating things is if I really wanted to bitch for a second. This is a real sequence that happened in the last week, right? That I had free time to stream. I want to say like last Thursday, right? Got some things, ducks in a row, adulted my tits off. Boom, I got free to stream. I went to go stream. I went to test. I did like a speed test on my internet. And you know how I'm supposed to get 40 megs upload, right? Even if I have 10, I'm chilling because that should be enough. Okay. Anywho, normally, even when it's bad, mine might read 12, 11, or whatever. Okay. And then, anyways, I like last Thursday, I got free to stream. I went to test it. I was barely getting 6. So I didn't even bother. I didn't even press the go live button because I was like, it's not gonna work. It throttles when I have like 30 megs up. 6. So anyways, okay. Then the next day I was going to my hospital. My aunt and my cousin and his son were in town visiting my dad, right? So I was gonna go to the hospital for several hours. Okay. So just for shits and giggles, I went and I ran the speed test before I left. Knowing I wasn't going to be able to stream regardless of what the speed test was, but just for shits and giggles, I wanted to test before I went down to the hospital. That motherfucker, I ran 3 tests. It read 44. Keep in mind, I'm only supposed to get a max of 41. It read 44, 38, 41. So my average was like 40. Juiced. I mean, juiced. And of course, it's when I'm not in a position to stream. And so anyways, that's kind of been one of those things too where it's like, dude, you were thinking PT was military training. It is that too. It is that too. Big chillin'. How have you been? Okay. Hyped for your review of my CreeDJ soon. Put a lot of thought to it. By the way, you have until the end of Thursday night to submit your CreeDJ winter challenge if you want. We already got a couple. Imagine setting everything to 180p. I don't think I'm too far away from imagining. I got a day off today, but working the rest of the week. Anyone seen Matchy? I haven't seen him, but I've talked to him frequently. My phone's on the charger, but I would say he's probably sent me 12 texts today. He's obviously been really giddy with the Bears being good, and then they lost to the Packers on Sunday, and he's been sending me a lot of stuff about that. Because obviously that's their big rival and whatnot. Anyways, so he's fine. He's one of the jobs he was working part-time. He's now, I don't want to tell too much of his business, but he's now full-time with it. So dope. But naturally it means he hasn't had time to stream or and I would say hang out in other streams, but I haven't been able to stream, so I have no idea. Day off. We love days. MySpace was awesome. Becca knows ball. Thank you. You tell them. Do you remember some of the songs that you'd have on yours? Again, I think I had 4 main. I ultimately, I probably had 11 in total, but 4 stayed for extended periods of time. One was "This Is the Way I Live," the song we heard a minute ago. It is commonly an acronym for physical therapy. We just use packet rice, bang it in the microwave for 60 seconds, job's done. Job's not finished yet. Speaking of jobs not finished, go Bulldogs. Hope all is well, Creed, and prayers to your pops. I appreciate it. Yeah. I don't want to get too much in the nuts and bolts and stuff, but let's just say I've had to have conversations about getting like a lot of adulting, right? Me and my sister have had to figure out getting his bank accounts into our names, his car's title moved over, ask him if he wants a DNR, that kind of stuff. I mean, questions that are like these weighty questions, weighty questions. I think it hasn't throttled in a minute, but I say that should I even risk? How's the video quality at 28 right now? Should I even risk going up to like 3K? Be sweet, be sweet, be gentle, be sweet, be sweet, be gentle. Don't touch me there. Okay, we're stable. Football is rigged. Did you see the Broncos Raiders game and the sequence that has a lot of people up in arms? Now I have seen a really good post that honestly sheds some logic in Pete Carroll's decision making to make it. Now I'm not saying that it's not rigged. I'm just saying this was, everyone's just like unequivocally like, there's no reason to kick that field goal. But someone else like different angle, and I'm like, it's a decent point. Let's not say it's that nefarious. Ravens got robbed. Here's what I'll say. Okay, should we get sports section? I was gonna actually start with the sports section, but the throttling. All right, let's move this back over. No, but was Def Screamo? What was Def Screamo? Oh, you don't remember your specific songs, but you know the songs are probably Screamo. Gotcha. Um, okay, yeah. Keep in mind while I have you before I lose you potentially. Don't forget, CreeDJ winter theme is going on now. I need to make a post for it. Winter theme. 10 songs. By end of December 11th, which is Thursday. Okay, boom. Winter theme. We're keeping it open. We're keeping it broad. As what did you say? But see, now it's at 8K, 6K. I don't get it. What was Clipper saying the other day? Oh, he said like W open for interpretation. Football is rigged. Okay. What I was gonna say about this without showing the play, I what we've been saying this for years. What is a catch? Whether you go back to Des Bryant, okay, we're doing it. I'm probably gonna lose all of my juicy juice in terms of my internet, but we're doing it. Des Bryant. Is there? Will one of the mods put me in sports for a bit? Just for a minute. Okay, let's talk about what is a what is a catch, because maybe one of the most controversial catches, at least in my footballdom, was this one. This non-catch catch. Okay, I bring this up because first, thank you, Ada. First, there's this. I'm not first, but there was this. Okay, we also have, and I'm gonna get. This is where it comes back to the Ravens Steelers game at the weekend. First off, if I had to summarize it, I don't. I don't feel bad. If I had to summarize it, I think that should have been a catch by Isaiah Likely. Hold on, we'll go ahead and pull that up too. Okay, so this is the question that Leafy was talking about. Let's start with that. I don't like. Hold on. No. Can we get a full version of it and just play it at live speed? Here we go. Okay, of course. There's this Isaiah Likely play, and at first, Dez was raw. I thought, and I'm not a Cowboys fan, but yeah, the thing is, all right, where is it at? It was late in the game. They might, honestly, they might not even show it. Wait, or is this it? Oh, dude, look at those hands. You'll love to see it. Where was it? Does anyone remember? Okay, screw it. We're gonna go back. I'm in shambles. Here we go. This one. Open link. Please don't be another ad. Okay. So live speed, boom. This is the catch. One more time. Hold on. This is the catch. Now keep in mind, just a quick summary. For it to be a catch, you gotta have possession, and you gotta have 2 feet down in the field of play, as we all know. In the NFL, 2 feet. Okay, bam. Now, this is all in one kind of fluid motion, but when you break it down, Isaiah Likely catches the ball firmly in his grasp, so much so that he comfortably extends it, right? He gets 2 whole ass feet down in almost a third. And then shout out Joey Porter Jr. And this is teach tape for young defensive backs. Also, if you were watching last night's game, the Eagles were playing the Chargers late in the game. It's 16-16. Eagles are in scoring. They're within the 30-yard line, almost in the red zone, I think. Jalen Hurts delivers a gorgeous ball. A gorgeous ball. Jalen Hurts is going to get memed today because he became the first player in the NFL since like 1978 to have 2 turnovers. I'm sorry about that. Wait, where'd my webcam go? Oh my god. Sorry, I'm gonna have to start the whole spiel over. I don't even remember where I was at. I'm sorry. Someone just walked in my room. Obviously got a lot of family in and around the area because of the Pops thing. Okay. Jalen Hurts became the first player since 1978 to have 2 turnovers in one play. He literally threw an interception. During the interception return, the Chargers player fumbled it. Jalen Hurts recovered that fumble, and then he subsequently fumbled it himself, and the Chargers reacquired the ball. Nuts. Okay, anyways, he's gonna get memed, but he threw a delicious ball. Boom, right in right in the AJ Brown's breadbasket. But the defensive back doesn't give up on the play, and he stays hand fighting, and he judo chops AJ's arm, and it breaks it up. Another example: young defensive backs. Don't give up on the play. Have late hands. Have active hands. Hungry, hungry hippo, that shit. So shout out Joey Porter Jr. for staying live with this. But, okay, boom. Yes. Okay. See, this is what I want to be able to control my own speed. This dude takes forever. So, anyways, that's the play that was in question. He gets 2 feet down. Boom. Okay. So I think what he was getting at, and this is the explanation, is that if you look at the third part, well, first off, these are meant to be that happen in sequential order for the most part, right? Is you have to get these 2. See, after A and B have been fulfilled, you have to then do like an act common to the game. But this is where it gets confusing because historically, you don't have to do football moves when you're catching the ball in the end zone. Like if you're doing a toe drag in the back of the end zone and you catch it and you're dragging, unless they're describing the toe drag as the footballing act, but we've never, like, it's just so convoluted. And if you go back to the Dez one, and then there's also the Jesse James one, which is what ultimately, if I had to summarize it, I feel like this should have been a catch. And then, but also I don't feel bad for him because the Steelers got robbed in like 2017 against the Patriots. Jesse James caught that ball. So the Steelers win that game. Therefore, the Steelers, have home field advantage throughout the playoffs instead of the Patriots. Ultimately, the 2 teams meet in the AFC Championship game in Foxborough. The Patriots win. Granted, Le'Veon Bell got hurt in the first quarter, and he might have also still gotten hurt if the game was at Pittsburgh, so it might not have mattered. But it ultimately, the Jesse James catch did matter because it determined who was the number 1 overall seed or not. So I think that this should have been a catch, but I don't feel bad because Jesse James caught that ball. Now, this is the Des Bryant one. This is maybe the most famous one again in the last 20 years. This is the case study on what is a catch. When do you, like, because we also hear that you have to, when you catch the ball, you have to keep it, you have to secure it through contact with the ground. So let's say it's not in the end zone. Let's just say you're at the 50-yard line and you catch one on the sideline, boom, and you like catch it, boom, clearly got possession. You get clear 2 feet down. But as you're going into the ground and you land on the ground, and let's say a good second after you've caught 2 feet, tucked it, a second and a half later you hit the ground and the ball comes out, not a catch. So it's like, how far do you, what are we doing? First off, Des Bryant, a beast. Go high points it. I mean, so he like catches. Okay, possession established. And keep in mind, the football can move and you still have it in possession. Now, when looking at like the feet and stuff like that, the movement does matter. But there was a catch this past weekend or the weekend before where somebody caught it, and their hands are so huge. I mean, they caught it, and the ball is clearly in their control. And oftentimes we'll then see a receiver then start to move the ball and tuck it, right? Okay. The ball can be secure and still, like, you can do that and it's still secure, even though the ball's moving. So you would say that that's all secure. And he's got 1 foot, 2 foot, knee down, elbow down. Boom, snags. That's all secure. Secure, feet. How so? Like, this is just where I don't know. No one knows what a catch is. Every catch is very subjective. I mean, that at that point it's secure. I mean, he knows where the ball is. It's not juggling, jiggling, whatever. Feet, another feet, knee, elbow, which elbow counts as being down. That play dead. If nothing else, play dead. Ball at the 1-yard line. That's a catch. And he's also trying to make a football move because he's trying to extend it. This ultimately is a no catch because it comes out at the very end. Right? Well, I guess it doesn't even like hit the ground, but because he's like tossing, turning, not a catch. Incredible. So, anyways, who knows what a catch is anymore? Jesse James catch against the Steelers. I love how quickly that is like locatable. Also, I don't even want to talk about it, but it looks like we can go into Newsday right after this. And then I'll play Ark. All right, I'm going to go grab my food. Look at this. This is wicked. Horseshit. Horseshit. I mean, what are we talking about here? If anything, it's a catch and he's down at the 1 yard line and it doesn't extend it. But the fact that he extends it and then loses it and they say that that's not a complete, like, exactly. What's a catch? We don't know. PB. All right, dog. Have a good night. I'm gonna start Newsday here in just a couple minutes. Um, and hope the night goes smoother than expected. But good luck. Also, the football moves because Jesse James catches it, has it secure. He goes to start tucking it in, and then he's like, you know what? Let me extend and try to get a touchdown here because no one's touched me, right? And that's there's a couple elements to this play, right? Where again, when you're in the field of play and we're talking about a catch against the sideline, that's one thing. It has maybe its own set of rules and dynamics and stuff. But when it comes to making a catch, having the ball secure, and then crossing the goal line is a different dynamic, right? So, like, oftentimes you just got to break the plane. For example, think of the times where like a quarterback would just dive over the middle and they'll break the plane, boom, touchdown, and but before they land or anything, the ball's punched out. But it broke the plane. That's all it needs to do. So what's horseshit is Jesse James has this ball secure. He is so secure that he goes to do this, and then he's like, you know what? This is all so secure that I'm going to now extend it. And so the moment, okay, keep in mind, knees on the ground. He's not touched yet. He's not down by contact. So in the NFL, he's still live. He's clearly got control of the ball, so much so that he can catch, half tuck, extend, and then he breaks the plane. That's all that matters. Touchdown. That's a catch. By all logic of anyone who's ever kept up with this sport, that's a catch. Boom, extend, break the plane. But quarterbacks haven't had to do it when they jump over or running backs. Yeah. God, I miss this offense. Hey, Becca, you trying to play any Ark tonight? Okay. we see it. Now, I gotta go one. This is okay. Let me just step away. Just since we're already in the sports section, a little recap of my dogs. Putting belt to ass. And I'll be right back. And then we get into Newsday. Thank you all for your patience. Yo, okay, Ryan Williams is a problem for us. Like, we can, we'll have a game and we'll tackle brilliantly. Like, everyone we touch, they go down. Like, we envelop them. But that motherfucker is an electric eel when it comes to us trying to tackle him. Dude, our defense is playing so well. You got a bunch of young, well, our whole team's pretty young, but some of our big recruits are actually like coming to age basically. Like Ellis Robinson, our cornerback. So we got somebody named Ellis Robinson. He's got a couple interceptions recently. He's a monster. He's a true sophomore. He was the number 2 recruit in the country last year in 2024. So he's kind of finally coming into his age. So dope. No one. Okay. All right, let's get into Newsday while I can. I don't even think I'm gonna worry about doing a Blazer. Where's my web? Where's my web? Oh, okay. Boom. Hide display. Okay. Yo, a Clipper. I know you know this song that I'm about to play. Not this one. Hold on. Wait. Wait a minute. I know you know this song too, but what you know about this guy? Just in case one doesn't catch it, I think U Block no longer supported. Oh yeah, I read that. College football is a lot more tolerable like this. What do you mean, like in a quick edit package like that? And dude, you just gotta watch the dogs, man. It's basically like watching the NFL in college. At least on defense at times. Most of the time. Most of the time. Okay, Newsday. Skirt. Okay, I'm not sure which of those two are supported in Edge, but I would imagine both are. Okay, good comms, good comms. Just your ad block plus and block origin. Didn't hurt nobody, dude. And the fact that this particular performance is live is nuts. The instrumentation at the beginning, just to run it back. Hold on. Ooh, there's just so much flavor in that opening. So good. All right. All right, let's. Oh no 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 no. Okay, hold on. There's another song. This one's not as old, but that I recently rediscovered. Little Tony Braxton. Spanish guitar. Yes, please. Let me send out the Discord notices and then we're doing it. We're doing it. On all my Discord messages, I typed them up earlier today with the time of 6 p.m. on them, so I'm having to like delete the 6 p.m. part. Sag. So it's taking me a little longer. Sorry. Two more and we're done. All right, let's do it. No Blazer. Sorry, Tony Braxton. Okay. All right. No, we're doing Blazer. Ooh wee. Rice didn't burn, but my ass overcooked the tomatoes and eggs. How about that? I mean, how overcooked? What were you cooking again? Rice, beef, and vegetables? Egg? What were you making? Like a ramen? Like a miso? No. Like a pho? Ooh, speaking of. Okay. Wow, that segues nicely. Okay, in this fine news day, December 9th. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Is chat shown on screen, by the way? I think it is. Bam. In our first news day of this evening, we have, let me close out of the CreeDJ list. Boom. So this is a cool ass post from Ludwig Göransson about Ludwig Göransson. He is a composer. You might know him from, he did the movie Sinners, which is incredible. Black Panther and Oppenheimer. He's young. He's well on track to become like up there with the John Williamses and the Hans Zimmers. He's from Sweden, studied classical guitar, fell in love with film, scores at 22, moved to Los Angeles.
At Paramount, where I sit down with the producer and the show creator and my music team, and we spot the episode. We talk about where the music should come in, where the music should come out, and then usually I have about 5 or 6 days to score the episode.
Almost spreaded our goodbye. I'm the worst.
You're the best, and I love you.
I love you too.
While at USC, he started composing music for sitcoms like Community and New Girl. Both are really good. I've only seen the first season of New Girl. I've seen all of Community. Community's fucking incredible. Dude, Tucker, hey, welcome in. We're just starting Newsday. So at the beginning of the year, one of the questions that we were asking was, like, do we want a 2-week championship series in the fantasy football playoff, right? Do we want a 2-week championship matchup? And we did. But with 6 people making the playoffs, it also meant we had to start the playoffs week 14 instead of week 15. And that's mad unlucky for you, although it is the problem with having a large contingency from one team. But Tuck had no Drake May, no Travion Henderson, and no Stephon Diggs because they play for the Patriots, and the Patriots were on a bye week last week. Not ideal. New Girl is hilarious. New Girl is so funny. So funny. It is why, and again, normally, I guess if we only had a 1-week championship, the playoffs would start this upcoming weekend. And I don't think any teams get buys weeks 15, 16, and 17, but it might just be 16 and 17. I don't think a team should get a bye week in week 14. That still seems pretty late, like, and kind of unlucky. I also don't think you should have buys in the opening couple weeks, which I don't think they have. Okay, he also began working on indie films with director Ryan Coogler. He met Donald Glover. Oh, that's the big collaboration. He's done a lot, most of Gambino's movies, music. They started making music together in a college apartment. Ludwig would go on to produce every major Childish Gambino project.
All the instruments spread out in the whole room, in the whole studio, and it just went from one to another, like hearing ideas, and then basically just recording a bunch of tracks on top of each other. That was kind of the seed of the idea. That was the first idea of Redbone kind of started.
Dude, Redbone's so good. Ludwig van Beethoven. That should be his name. What was I gonna say? Yo, Tuck, what are you thinking of Snap lately? From Black Panther to Oppenheimer, Ludwig's scores have helped shape some of the biggest films of the last decade. He's won an Oscar, an Emmy, and worked with directors like Christopher Nolan and Ryan Coogler. He needs to go get him an EGOT. Still unknown, while scoring films like Oppenheimer and most recently Sinners, which is incredible. One of the best, like that is a phenomenal movie just to listen to. Whether it's the songs that the actors, like the characters in the movie perform as part of the narrative in the scene, whether it's songs that are played or whether it's just the score, all three elements, so good, right in your ear hole. Ludwig has kept producing music for Childish Gambino, including work on his latest 2024 album. He's created some of the most iconic sounds of the decade, all while staying mostly out of the spotlight and unknown to most music fans. Again, he's well on his way to getting close. Not yet up there with Zimmer and Williams. Not yet. Got a couple more he needs to drop. Is a me card. Loving it. What you mean by that? What you mean by that? Okay, this next one. First off, I want to show y'all. This next one's a follow-up. Okay, and along those lines,
is it worth?
We have
named after
so
the
this
pioneering astronomer who
I'm muting past Creed. Okay, so this is from August 5th of this year. Today's December 9th. On August 5th, this is on my YouTube channel, by the way. I talked about the new observatory in Chile, right? The Vera Rubin Observatory in the Atacama Desert, okay? And we actually did it on like August 5th and August 12th. Both have a small segment on this observatory. So I wanted to bring that up because this is a follow-up. That observatory has recently produced this picture, which is super fire. I mean, that's not what it is. I don't even know if that exists. But so as a telescope in Chile, the Vera Rubin Observatory, has captured a stunning image of the Butterfly Nebula, so named for its unique shape, which understandable. But I thought it was super dope. Once I saw my algo has a lot of space stuff, and then two, when I saw this, not only was I like, this is gorgeous, want to stream this, but I also was like, wait, the telescope in Chile, and I was like, that might be the one that we showed however long ago, and I looked it up, and it was, and pretty fire. It's like my style of card. No, my bad. I thought that's what I thought you meant. I just was like, I couldn't remember what your like preferred archetype, because I feel like every time I watch you a lot, well, if I actually had to close my eyes and say like, what's the one archetype I've seen you play the most in Snap, it would actually be Haivo. But I don't know how long it's been since you've done those. I just know a lot of my watching you fucked with Haivo decks. So I wasn't sure. Okay, yeah, that's the observatory that we showed. This next one, we talk about Atlanta a lot, I know. We also talk about Atlanta's traffic being notorious or infamously bad. Tuck can probably attest, having used to live outside Atlanta. Traffic fatalities outpace homicides. However, I do want to add the caveat, because NUESDAY and here at the local news with Creed, we try to be objective. oftentimes there's a lot of car crashes and car fatalities in general across the country. I want to say more than homicides overall, but it still is so horrible. I play a lot of variety decks, but I love Black Knight the most. Dude, now that you say that, I do remember you used to have a filthy one. A filthy one. And have they made that easier now with Agatha and Power Man because he does only the left one? All right, so I wanted to just show that because we talk about Atlanta's traffic a lot. This next one, data centers under stadiums. Now, I don't think I showed a Newsday about this, but I've talked about how I've heard in Sweden, Finland, one of the Scandinavian countries, they're going to put their data centers under a city. Yo, Matchy, hey, welcome in. Hey, bud. Sorry your Bears dropped from 1st to 7th, but that also shows how quickly things can change back the other way. What up, dude? Okay, but there's a country in Scandinavia, I want to say Finland, that is putting when they're building their data centers, they're putting them underground. That way the heat from the data centers can heat the towns in the winter especially, and it'll put to good use the heat that come from data centers while also helping save on their like energy bills and stuff during the winter. I also then saw a comment when I read that somebody was like, well, what about in the summer? Would it not get too hot underground? And a lot of people, let's say the country was Finland, which I think it was, there were some Finnish people who would then be like, hot in the summer? What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Anyways, so I just wanted to bring that up because that was presented to me first, using it under a town to help heat it. This
really close look at this. This is a data center under a football field, and when you find out how much money this is going to make people, it's going to change your view on the future of sports forever. Let's just start with the basics though. So stadiums like this in the NFL generate more data in 3 hours than most cities do in an entire week. Stadiums are capturing everything about fans, from ticketing to food and beverage, even AI surveillance, but then they ship that data to a cloud storage facility 2 states that way. But what if they just put it right here under the stadium? This right here is why the future of sports is underground. And this is going to be ridiculously lucrative. Let's even think on the smaller side. Like a 10 megawatt micro data center can generate up to $32 million a year. But if you put that thing underneath a stadium, it now becomes the computing backbone of an entire city. And to owners, it acts as a mini Federal Reserve, printing cash for them.
And also, we're well and truly knee deep in Blade Runner, The Matrix, all of it. We're so knuckle deep into the
This is seriously insane.
simulation.
And imagine universities like Alabama doing GPU leases or powering nearby hospitals.
See,
Stadiums
that is the other thing. Like, they're going to build them and then lease them.
to just be entertainment assets, but now they are the very infrastructure of our entire economy. So if you want all the information on this, whether you're looking to invest in the future of sports
Bears
or
are
you're
so
just
bad.
a sports business professional, comment Stadium and I'll drop you all the data I couldn't possibly cover in
So
one
one
video.
thing he doesn't mention, and I brought up the Finland thing first, is because, and now he does mention it in his description here. It says they see the heat generated by the data center can warm suites, locker rooms, and concourses, cutting stadium utility costs by 20 to 35%. Meaning the building, I don't know about literally powers itself, but something to look out for too, especially. And one thing, Matchy, this might be something you and I do for like our sports show or whatever. The one thing, a topic that I want to make a video about real bad is the selling of ad space on American football fields, especially in college football and especially at the 25-yard line. Where, and this isn't like when you're watching the NBA and you see a sponsor projected onto the hardwood by the broadcaster, aka as in us, the audience sees it, but the athletes there on the court don't see the wood painted blue for Venmo or whatever, right? But with college football, they're painting ads like a pilot for the University of Tennessee. Georgia recently, in the last 2 months, signed a deal with Delta, and we have a Delta thing. That is actually painted on the grass, on the surface, which I think changes things. But Why did I bring that up? Oh, because the further commercialization of the entertainment complex is definitely something we've been yapping about for a while. Okay, next one. China's skating grandma. Matchy, what do you think of those champions? Is that what they're called? The new like gold units in Clash. I was playing some last night. And yeah, we'll talk about it after Newsday, but yeah, I got a lot to say about that. Some of it good, some of it real good. I'll watch, but I know someone like them leveling. Although I did have to play, I'm gonna have to run this back. I missed the first part. Although I'm not gonna lie, my first game I played ladder. Keep in mind, I don't have any cards in Clash that are level 13, let alone 14 or 15. None that are 13. My opponent had a level 15 card and a level 16, which I think they only just added. I was like, bullshit. It's 4 OP cards and you get one random game break. Miss Lou discovered her, that was quick, when she went with her daughter to choose a skateboard. Damn, these are flying through. Skateboarding not only helped her meet new friends.
像到了我们这个年纪嘛，上有老下有小的，不允许自己有一点磕磕碰碰。是吧？所以说很多人就说什么年龄做什么事儿嘛，然后就是规避这些风险。但是我不觉得，我觉得我能行的时候，我觉着我去尝试，我想最安全的方法，我怎么着不摔，我就去尝试，我还是成功了。
I didn't hear that, Matchy, about the University of Utah. That's trippy. Yo, new cooking tech with marshmallows. Not that this is the first time marshmallows have been used, but this is how a marshmallow can be used as a Michelin star topping. Chefs have discovered that a simple marshmallow can transform into a Michelin-worthy topping by spreading it thin on a hot plate. The heat caramelizes the sugars, as we know. But then, with a quick upward lift, the marshmallow pulls into long, airy strands, creating a snowy web-like texture. Literally web-like. And you know that probably tastes so good. Do like a little Halloween themed dish with that draped over it. Okay, we're gonna, in this section, it's called Troll Post. This one, well played. It's just well played. You know, earlier Leafy was talking about his rice and his vegetables and his beef. Then he mentioned tomatoes and stuff. So I got to thinking of pho, right?
Tried oxtail and ribeye, but have you actually tried the
Heroes, that's what they're called.
most tender and juicy?
Hold on.
Oxtail and ribeye, but have you actually tried the most tender and juicy kind of meat in your pho? The next time you're at your favorite Vietnamese spot, try asking for the bow cut of meat in your pho, and you can have both of these nuts in your mouth.
So I saw this earlier this morning and I got by it. So I figured I had to see if y'all would get got by it. Dude, I was so invested too. I was like, oxtail and rib. Pho, not pho.
Oxtail and ribeye, but have you actually tried the most tender and juicy kind of meat in your pho? The next time you're at your favorite Vietnamese spot, try asking for the bow cut of meat in your pho, and you can have both of these nuts in your mouth.
I sat there, it was like 11 this morning, and I was just like, felt wounded, dude. I felt wounded. So yeah, I'm gonna have a section each Newsday called like Troll Post. It's the one that aren't like actual news stories or whatever, but I thought they were funny. This next one is just called, I just titled it Women. Thunder only happens when it thunders. Rain only happens when it's raining. True, can confirm. I said women. Dude, the laugh at the end is so good. Yo, speaking of D's, earlier we were showing the Des Bryant catch, no catch against Green Bay. I went on a whole what is a catch spiel because of the Isaiah Likely thing. Oh, thunder only happens when there's thunder. Rain only happens That's a bar.
I said
Women. This just cracked me up. And then like some of the comments, the songs toddlers be making up on the toilet. Rain only happens when it's raining. He's not wrong. Okay, on the last one, school staff hilariously tries to recreate viral video. I don't know, the golden...
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, everything.
Oh, I like how it sets a different song to each person.
If you like to talk to tomatoes.
Dude, the Star Wars jacket goes bonkers though.
I'm a good dog, I'm a good dog.
I'm a good dog. Hold on. Wait. I want to see. So I want to think that I would be like the Taylor Swift Ophelia because she crushed it, but I probably would be more like the VeggieTales guy.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, everything.
Can't touch this.
I don't care. I love it.
I like the zombies one.
If you like to talk to tomatoes.
That's what I'd like to think I am. Or that's probably more me. Look at, that's what I wanted to see. Dude, this is fresh. I need this. Little Rebel Alliance wind, like track jacket, windbreaker hoodie thing. Dude, I fuck with that. Okay. Next one is, this is PG-13, which it's Twitch, so you all should be 13. PG-16, it involves smoking, a smoking device. Nothing crazy, but look away, youngsters, if you're out there. This one's a sick dragon headpiece thing. No. Okay, never mind. I guess we're all looking away. Okay, GG's. Trying it one more time. GG's. Okay, well, we're going to put it in chat. Maybe that works for people. Who knows? We're going to skip it. This next one, yes ma'am, no ma'am, from Texas high schoolers.
Yes ma'am. Yes ma'am.
POV, interviewing high school football players in Texas.
No ma'am. Yes ma'am. Yes ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes ma'am.
Ma'am?
Yes ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
No ma'am. Yes ma'am. Oh yes ma'am.
I love that on, hey, as a southerner who says yes ma'am, no ma'am religiously, yes sir, no sir, to people older than me, younger than me, doesn't, to dogs, to Alexa, right? I love that, okay? But I also love it from like today's youth, that it's still ingrained in a lot of them. So love that. Yeah, oh, it worked. So the dragon, yeah, it looks super sick. We're gonna do a big raffle. Big old raffle. Okay, yeah, I love, so again, as somebody who does that, I love that. So recently, the next one, cold moon pics. Recently, we had a super moon, and this particular one is known as the cold moon. So I have several pictures, or I don't have, but here we go. So there's one, look at it, like on top of the Empire State Building. That looks really sick. In between two buildings. That's also cool. Same kind of thing, but a bird in between. Fire, same thing, different angle. Different. Now that's split in two different buildings. All right, boom. That first one, real fire though. Ooh. Okay, and then here's a part two. That's it. And as you can see, like seeing through the bridge, same picture. That's cool. Dope. Really fire. NASA defines a supermoon as the occurrence when a full moon coincides with the moon's closest approach to Earth in its elliptical orbit. So of all of the full moons that might happen in a given year or a given couple years, it's when it's the moon is the closest to it, so you get it all nice and juicy like. Full moon, that's also real big. This was the last supermoon of the year and the third in a consecutive sequence, but there will be a fourth supermoon in this same celestial series in January. So that's pretty cool. And then that one. Okay, we talk again, going back to Atlanta. We also talk about Atlanta rappers and musicians a lot. We've done a CreeDJ on it. We also kind of talk about like the Mount Rushmore. So apparently the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena do like a bracket challenge. I do, yes sir, out of habit. Dad was in the Air Force, so I picked it up. Gotta be more careful. That, not only the gender identities, but you also, a lot of people get offended. If like, even if you're clearly the same age, or maybe you're clearly older than the person. I'll say it and they're like, I'm not a ma'am. Anyways, they get mad. They get upset about the age thing. So yeah, they do a bracket challenge on rappers. So you got Killer Mike versus Gucci Mane. Tough battle, but I'd give it to Killer Mike as well. Even though I have a Gucci Mane emote, if we can get some of those in the chat, that'd be great. Lil Scrappy versus Jeezy. Lil Scrappy underrated. Got to go to Jeezy though. Young Jock and T.I. On notoriety, I mean, it's going to be T.I., but I personally would vote Young Jock. I love, dude, Young Jock. So many songs to play on stream. Future, K-Camp, Future, that's a landslide. Pluto. Someone goes Pluto. Ooh, another good battle. Got to go 21 Savage overall, though. I've picked them 100% so far. 2 Chainz, Rista Kid, 2 Chainz. Easy. I don't really know either of them too much. Lotto, from what I know. Gunna, easy. Ooh, this is a good one. Obviously, on recency bias, you got to go Young Thug, but I personally would vote Roscoe Dash. I think the crowd's going to pick Thug, but I would go Roscoe. No hands, dude. Can't Gambino. Thank you. Look, wow, this is a lot longer than I thought. Lil Yachty, Lil Baby. Here we go. Juicy. Outkast. Did they get a first round bye, I guess? Outkast, that's easy. Outkast probably will win the whole thing. This is a good one. Waka kind of walks so Migos can run. Same thing with Yin Yang Twins. I say that all the time. Migos, though. Ludacris, Killer Mike. Ooh, that's Titanic. Gonna go Luda because of just Luda, but Killer Mike's got like, it should be Killer Mike, but they're gonna vote Luda, and I probably would go Luda too. Ooh, damn. Okay, I respect it though, because again, like Killer Mike's got like what, an Oscar, Grammy, all kinds of stuff. Jeezy and T.I. Woo! T.I. probably is where they're gonna vote. I would go Jeezy personally. Future, great battle. Gotta be Future. Gotta be Future. Yeah. 2 Chainz. What? Okay, now the whole thing is unraveled. This is a great matchup, and it's this was almost predetermined, so this could be the thing because of the rat and the narking. Gunna. Oh, so this isn't the crowd picking. This is this basketball player picking. I'm now realizing. Yep. Childish Gambino, Lil Baby. Ooh, that's tough. I mean, when you're talking about just talent, it's got to be Gambino, but that's also factoring in Donald Glover. But since Gambino hasn't released as much music over the last 5 or 6 years, than Lil Baby. Yo, what up, Leafy? Oh, that's but it's Outkast. Poor Migos, but Killer Mike, T.I., Killer Mike. Future. What, dude? Okay, now I understand why the comment says he got a crush on Lotto. Ain't no way. Gunna, Lil Baby, that's a good duel. Gunna personally, but Killer Mike and Outkast. Wow. Outkast.
Oh, come on, bro.
Lil Baby. Okay, Lotto finally got beat. Outkast. Oh, with Big Boy in the building, dude. What? I truly. Dude, that's so cool. With Big Boy in the fucking building. I love that. I freaking love that. Okay, this next one. Seal waddles into a bar. Young seal waddles into New Zealand bar, delighting customers. A seal waddled into a bar and ordered a drink on the rocks. Customers and staff were left delighted when a young fur seal walked into Sprig and Fern, the Meadows, a craft beer pub in New Zealand South Island. According to the bar's co-owner, the seal seemed pretty relaxed and was in the pub for around 25 minutes, including visiting the bathroom. The seal eventually settled under a dishwasher before staff members managed to lure it into a customer's dog crate. With the help of some salmon from a pizza special on the menu, conservation rangers later came to collect the seal and released it at Rabbit Island, a small island in the Tasman Bay area, which the rangers described as a safe location due to its dog-free status. Beefy makes dinner, bad, so went out and bought food. At least it's edible. Damn, he's cruising, dude. He wants an IPA, man. Give him one. Oh, look how cute he look. No, I didn't mean to do that.
Stay over here.
The bar's co-owner said the seal seemed pretty relaxed. Yeah, okay.
This was not on what I thought was gonna happen today.
Dude, he's so cute. Like his flippers are just daft. Okay, adorable. Next one, Professional Oklahoma Drill League. So for those that don't know, the Oklahoma Drill is something you do in football. It's maybe the most grittiest at its fundamentals, grounded drill you do in all of football. And it's basically where two Titans just line up and hit each other. And it's a professional who ransacked a liquor store. I want to say we covered that in Newsday. I'm not going to lie. Now, this is a bit more like derby ball, I would describe, having now seen more of it. Because Oklahoma drill, at its best, you're like lining up and you're in stances. And you're having to come out almost like, offensive and defensive linemen. Not getting a running start, trying to square people up. This is still wicked, but not necessarily. So this is where me not watching more of it can come back, because it's like, had I watched more of it, I would have seen that this is not an Oklahoma drill. I'd at least named it something different. Oh, his knee got hurt. Okay, we're gonna move on. This is wicked, but I thought it was more Oklahoma drill. Now this one, oh, okay, this one's a Titan. Oh, the ball comes. These are big collisions. Oh, this dude just CT. Yeah, he gone. He just concussed himself. Okay, this next little segment is a sports segment. This next one, NH hockey ref. Sorry, this is a sick edit of hockey refs skating and how good they have to be at skating as well. Well, not so much, but I mean, very smooth. Sick edit. That's why I call it sick edit. Speaking of hockey, rowdy save by this chick. Look at this chick. Save of the year. Ottawa Charge goalkeeper Gwyneth Phillips just delivered one of the wildest stops we've seen. A full extension, reflex level miracle against the Toronto Scepters that had the whole area stunned.
One save, it's two saves. Oh, let's use the paddle to keep
Okay,
it
that's not my internet that's making this blurry for the record.
Shall we?
But here we go. Look, so she's here, puck's over here on the right now. It's going to be coming in from the right to the left. And then she reaction stymies it with her stick. Hold on, I'll not pause it.
Blair Turnbull.
One more time.
Shot is going to come. It's one save. It's two saves. Oh, let's use the paddle to keep it out of the net.
Wicked
Shall we?
save. Look,
Unbelievable.
whoop, bam, freeze
Brendan
back.
Phillips denied. Blair
Super
Turnbull.
fire. And this is from last night's game. I thought this was a good moment of not only high IQ from Cooper DeJean, but also just good sportsmanship. Yes, there was a period where you would detonate a quarterback here. And honestly, maybe you do it and you don't even care about the 15 yards because you want to hurt them. But come on, you got to beat a team when they're at their best.
Here's a first down. Now Herbert takes off. Wants
so
to throw.
Watch what happens.
DeJean wisely laid off the hit as Herbert got to the boundary in a gain of 7. Oh, you're right. He was right there, and I thought the same thing, Joe. He was really smart.
So Herbert's running out of bounds.
At the end of
Cooper's coming down, and if Herbert was staying in bounds, Cooper would light him up, but he's clearly letting up and going out. So Cooper realizes that and kind of like makes make sure he avoids it.
Actually take a shot, and he could have
Watch
tried.
him. See, he pulls out.
Good job. He's had a good night. And it gives the Chargers a first down. Now Herbert takes off, wants to throw. And Cooper DeJean wisely laid off the hit as Herbert got to the boundary in a gain of 7. Oh, you're right. He was right there, and I thought the same thing, Joe. He was really smart pulling up at the end of this. Looked like he might actually take a shot. He
gets out of the way. Pretty cheeky. And then last but not least, so earlier we were watching highlights of Georgia's win against Alabama in the SEC title game. Well, I love this. I had to show this. This is the Georgia Bulldawgs coming out of the locker room at halftime. Georgia's up 14-0. This is going to the field after halftime. You can hear one of Georgia's players say, "We don't play for the scoreboard. I want to play to make them tap out."
SEC championship on ABC.
You hear it near the end. One more time. Hold on.
Messages. SEC championship on ABC.
Oh, one more.
Messages. SEC championship on ABC.
Okay. Now, speaking of Georgia, speaking of ludicrous, speaking of the SEC championship game. This is obviously, so Luda has a new song coming out, 44 Bars, and this is him promoting it on the sideline in the Georgia Dome, not the Georgia Dome anymore, the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, sorry. It's hard not to think of Georgia Dome when you think of Ludacris because of the song Fantasy. He was, the people who talked to him and they kind of expected him to say something back, I'm sure he was like, if they only knew. Like, I wonder how he knew where to pick up the lyrics, because some of these he like stops to talk to somebody, like, you know what I mean? And like, were they, the guy recording, did they also have somebody playing the song? Like, did he talk? I don't know. I don't know how he filmed it, but I thought it was pretty cool, and we all love Luda. Okay, now getting back to more real deal Holyfield Newsday stuff. We have some new jaguars have been seen in Arizona. New jaguar spotted in Arizona points to progress and recovery of endangered species. Researchers have confirmed a new jaguar in southern Arizona, marking what they say is the 5th big cat over the last 15 years to be spotted in the area after crossing the U.S.-Mexico border. The animal was captured in the camera, visiting a water hole. Okay, now I have a YouTube video of that, so let me pivot off of this. Thank you, ma'am. Hold on, we got a little ad. By next week, we'll hope to have the ad blockers
just keep going, right?
put in,
Nope,
stuck
here
in.
It comes.
No. New at 9, we're hearing from University of Arizona researcher behind the project monitoring jaguars in our state. You can say it multiple ways. That's how I choose to say it at this moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad. I truly, this is my first. So actually, what happened was I actually saw the Instagram post, the one I just showed you, which was only an image and a caption or a description, right? No video. But for the sake of Newsday, I was like, I need to find a video. Typed in YouTube, New Arizona's Jaguar. Boom, found this video. Wasn't too long. News. Anyways. Didn't watch a second of this video. The moment she just said it that way, it made me think. So I've always said the animal as Jaguar and the Jacksonville Jaguars, but the car, the British car, as Jaguar. Like, I got a new Jaguar, or did you see how fast that Jaguar was? And
in our state,
I was told last year by someone that they were like, Jaguar? No, never that. And
you can say it multiple ways. That's how I choose to say it at this moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
How
I don't
did
want
she
hate
say
mail.
it? Wait, we gotta
Checked
get
monitoring Jaguars.
Okay, that is, I don't. That's neither. That's a hybrid of the two.
In our state. You can say it multiple ways.
I don't know if
That's
that's.
how I choose to
I
say
don't
it
know.
at this moment.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want hate mail. We first told you last night the Wildcat Research and Conservation Center recently detected a new jaguar in the southern part of the state. It's the 5th one they've spotted since 2011, and today we spoke with the program's director. She told us when the project first started, they would find a new one every 4 or 5 years, and now it's happening more often.
Arizona is very much a part of the jaguar's historical range, and it's essential for jaguars and other wildlife. And jaguars are a keystone species, and also it indicates the health of the landscape and the biodiversity on the land.
Okay, Christina, we got to rethink this because she said jaguars.
Listen, okay?
Yeah, the animal is Jaguars. Almost certainly.
Goes both ways.
No, I know.
It is all correct. Okay.
I hope you're right.
We looked this up.
Okay.
She says that these discoveries are possible because of volunteer
She's
research.
clearly defensive about the way she says it because she went to bat for herself before anyone had said anything.
Who make long hikes to place those trail cameras.
Are extremely dedicated. They make a big commitment. They're handling very sensitive, confidential data because these are endangered species. They drive their vehicles. They hike long miles. They're very committed to the work that they're doing.
Okay,
The goal of the project is to provide federal land managers with data needed to make decisions about wildlife conservation. And you can learn more about their work and see more photos of the animals. They're very cool. That they're monitoring with these trail cameras on their social media pages. A link is posted on fox10phoenix.com. Click
Okay, first off, this image is rowdy. Look how majestic that thing looks. Secondly, this what she does, love and respect the occupation and what she does, but her whole fit with the blurry background that you do on like Skype and Discord and stuff, I don't know if that's the combo. That looks
They
kind
drive
of
their vehicles. They hike long miles. They're very committed to
Tales from the Crypty?
to the work that they're doing.
That's all. Sorry.
The goal of the project.
W woman and what she does. So the next one, Black Bear crashes Christmas party.
I have no idea who came up with the idea to get me this, but it's genius. It's too.
Over the past few weeks, we've told you about the bear on the roof. We've told you about the bear with the chainsaw, but tonight we've got a look at a bear who was just trying to get into the holiday spirit. This is a
Hey, the Bears are so back.
look at last.
The Bears are so back. Ben Johnson has people in the Windy City believing so strongly that they're even just rampaging through Gatlinburg,
night's
Tennessee.
parade in Gatlinburg.
Also, if you've never been to Gatlinburg or Dollywood, Pigeon Forge area, super fire. I don't like to praise Tennessee too much as a Georgia fan, but that whole, the Appalachian Mountains, Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Dollywood area, super fire.
Celebrated a golden milestone last night as they marked the 50th annual holiday parade through downtown.
Oh, sick, dude, sick. This guy's my hero.
50th annual
Look at
holiday
him
parade
whip
through
it.
downtown. This year, country music
That's my
artist
goat.
Hunter Hayes led the parade, but it looked like that bear might have wanted to be the grand marshal. Okay, if I saw a bear like that, I don't think I would stand there. I would probably run, which is not what you're supposed to do.
No, but you could
I ask y'all this all the time. And Hoodie might need to be here for this, but yeah, there's like a saying or something. It's like a bear, if it's black, you lay on your back. If it's brown, you make yourself round or something like that. That'll help. Hold on, I'm about to text the nephew.
Why aren't they hibernating yet?
You know what? I Googled it this weekend. My dad's in town because bears in Tennessee do not hibernate.
They don't?
Nope.
Oh,
we'll
wow.
have more fun facts at 11. Have a good evening.
Bears in Tennessee don't hibernate. Wow.
Milestone last night.
Talk about being the volunteer state, huh? Oh, I need to change my stream title too. Wait, this is crazy. This dude whipping the motorcycle.
The past few weeks, we've told you about the bear on the roof. We've told you about the bear with the chainsaw. But tonight, we've got a look at a bear who was just trying to get into the holiday spirit. This is a look at last night's parade in Gatlinburg. Gatlinburg celebrated a golden milestone last night as they marked the 50th annual holiday parade through downtown. This year, country music artist Hunter Hayes
You've been to Gatlinburg, Ada?
Parade, but it looked like that bear might.
Okay, this next one is a sea otter live cam, and I am gonna drop the link because we're not gonna watch too long of this. I just thought it was super sick. Oh, they're not even showing themselves. Sad. I'm gonna drop the link though in chat for anyone who is interested. Oh, I need to change my stream. I'm still in sport. Bro, I am probably halfway through Newsday and I'm still in sports. I haven't changed my stream title. Okay, he's hiding. All right, next story. Maine teacher captures their third Guinness World Record.
My energy bill dropped from $150. My friends laughed at me when I spent $49.
A physical education teacher in Saco just set his third Guinness World Record tonight, all three involving basketball. Fox 23's Julia Simone takes us to the school where the students were there to root him on.
Here at Saco Middle School, physical education teacher Ryan Martin has broken the world record for most high school three-pointers in just 1 hour.
Okay, I read when I typed the quick summarized title in my Google Doc to get them all ready. Maine teacher captures third Guinness. Had no idea. Well, first off, I made sure it wasn't just like a Guinness, the beer. And I had no idea what it was for. Never had making three-pointers on the bingo card.
In just 1 hour.
The atmosphere is incredible.
No stranger to
Dude, they got Peja Stojakovic as their teacher.
hoops. Martin is a former college player and now has 3 world records under his belt. Tonight, to get that third record, he needed to make 1,772 shots from the high school three-point line, and he surpassed that by a lot. In 1 hour, he attempted 1,683 and made 1,516 shots, a 90% completion rate, with his whole school cheering him on.
I'm
28
sorry.
minutes, I had
What?
a real
90% completion rate, with his whole school by a lot. In 1 hour, and now has 3 world records under his belt.
Hold on, the captions
Tonight,
are
to get
too
that
big.
third record, he needed to make 1,772 shots from the high school three-point line. And he
17.
1,772 college player, and now has 3 world records under his belt. Tonight, to get that third record, he needed to make 1,772 shots from the high school three-point line. And he
1772.
surpassed that by a lot. In 1 hour, he attempted 1,683 and made 1,516 shots, a 90% complete.
It doesn't sound like he made more than 1,700 though. He attempted 1,683.
rate, with his whole school cheering him on.
28 minutes, I had like a real bad cramp in my side, and then Nick had the crowd going crazy. It was like a message from God. It was like perfect timing where they just like were loud at the perfect time, and then I fought through it.
The school rallied around him with a food truck, and a portion of the proceeds going
Yo,
toward
this, as a student, this would be so sick to get out of class and stuff. Like, yo, Mr. Thompson's going to try it? Yeah. Heard he's been practicing. I think he can do it. We're going to get out of school and just go watch him? So down. Also, look at this kid in the background. Look at that hat. Like an Indiana Jones type.
It's the Saco Middle School athletic program.
It's hard to put into words what he actually just did for this community, giving these kids something to cheer for, something to root for. Saco's known for their athletics, but to have someone at this caliber do what he just did tonight is beyond words. So this school he just put us on the map.
Kids in the audience say they took more than just basketball away from the event tonight.
It was very fun and intense to like see him make all the ones.
I'm glad I didn't, dude. I'm so glad you said that, Matchy, because I didn't even put like that. It didn't click, but yes, that's of his caliber is such a like a slide diss. Dude, he is jealous. Also, I'm still confused on the numbers.
He would still like go back for it and not like be confident still.
Martin tells us he doesn't plan on stopping here. He wants to go for a 4th world record soon. In Saco, Julia Simone, Fox 23 News at 10.
Yeah, that is amazing. Hey, the
okay, wow. Yo, this thing loves to give me poop ads. Okay, we're going to come back to that, and I'm actually going to see more details on that. But to keep things moving, this next segment is, and this is something we're doing each week in Newsday, is like anticipated games that I've seen a trailer for recently that I'm anticipating, real big. And this one's called Plague Doctor. Dude, oh yeah, my bad for pausing that ad. Last week it was like, poop got you blocked up, block poop. That was like the start. Block poop? Poop got you blocked up? Here's a device for you. Or I was like, damn. A little double down on the message to make sure, like, I'm over here. If I was busy with something. Oh, yeah, I am. I'm glad you asked me twice. I didn't catch the first time you mentioned the poop blockage, but thank you. Now I'm all alert. I don't know if it was a device, but I think it was bad. Yeah, that reminds me of in the movie Euro Trip when they're in Amsterdam and they're at Club Vondersex. Oh, that's funny. Yo, so this game is it's obviously a first person. I think it's got an element of shop simulator to it. Like you're eventually gonna set up shop as a plague doctor in the medieval times with the plague going on. So you're going to have to, upgrade your stash, I think, and stuff, which I think is really cool. Also, I think it was last week's Newsday, we were talking about butt breathing and how there was a recent, accredited study about an alternative way to get oxygen into the bloodstream when in cases where your, lungs aren't working or collapsed, involving butt breathing, basically. So... Okay, so one thing again, I love Water Park Simulator because not only does it give you some shop simulator aspect, but I love how there's the mini games that make it feel real interactive. On Water Park Simulator, you got to hand out the glizzies, you got to fill up the lemonade. In Schedule 1, one cool thing about Schedule 1 I thought was having to do the little interactive mini games. Like when you're cooking meth, you got to get the Bunsen burners temperature right, and then you got to pour it into the beaker and then put it on the little cooking sheet. And I love that. And this looks like it has that. Oh, he's got the plague. He's got it, sir. I don't know if I can do dissections though. 1 to 4 player co-op. Yo, who's trying to plague doctor with me? Fully simulated citizens. Your actions reach. Ooh, I didn't know this. Yeah, I'm already interested in this game for sure. Oh, the town's all run down and shit. Maybe if you're a bad doctor and you let him die to the plague, you let him get the clap. Plague doctor, wish list now. Okay, we're definitely wish listing that. Okay, this next one is called God Slayer. Clipper, I think you might also find this one intriguing like I do. If I've never seen Avatar The Last Airbender, wow, that's trippy. We're getting an Avatar, the other Avatar ad during this, but this game is called God Slayer, and it really, if you like Avatar Last Airbender and you have some of those like power fantasies, this game looks right up that alley. Because you'll see here in a minute, they're like summoning fire and ice, and they're just like bending elements. Gonna have an ad blocker by next week. Hopefully my internet's fixed, but I don't want to speak. Alright, this one's called God Slayer. Gonna wish list Plague Doctor. It says coming soon. That's it. Alright, no, hold on. We want to show gameplay. So, like, kind of his basic attacks have fire on it. Boom. And I'm sure you can probably put more skill points in the different trees depending on how you want to do it.
Too many.
Stop! There he is! Nowhere to run down!
Sick. So there went into like a little air bending. Boom. More air. Hold on. Oh, sick. Just brought a freaking water tower down.
Gonna be cold.
Some Sub-Zero shit. Love that.
What's going on here? Here we are. Father. Master.
Oh, hold on. That's alright. So this game looks super sick. The trailer came out this week, and I think a lot of people got excited again because it gives them. See how now he's doing like earth bending? See how the rocks are crumbling? Alright, sounds good. I appreciate the lurk, Matchy. Let me know what you decide with. See, there he punched the ground. This is so sick. I love these animations. Again, I've never seen Avatar, but this is fire. So like he'll punch, see, or he kicks the ground, rock comes up, then he punches the rock, sends it flying, hits dude. So yo, Matchy, I appreciate the resub earlier, by the way. Amongst it all, I think I was dealing with some of the tech issues. If you're still there, 20 months. Don't take that. I don't take that for granted. Wait, it also says you resubscribe for 2 months at tier 1. You do 2 months in advance? 20 months so far. Yeah, so we're super interested in this game for sure. Giant boss fights, elemental bending, and using the environment. I mean, look how dope that looked. And then sick.
Come on!
The God Slayer. Okay, pretty sick. I'm definitely looking forward to it. That's 2 new games added to the anticipated games list. So this next story is Hayley Williams from Paramore with her grandpa in this really sick interview. Her grandpa, also musician.
This Black Friday gift
Just after an ad. This whole video I think is like 30 minutes long. We're not gonna watch the whole thing, but
Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Could you both introduce yourselves?
I'm Rusty Williams.
I'm Hayley Williams. And how are you? What is your relation to each other? This is my granddad.
My grandbaby.
Rusty, that sound, your songs, right? They almost never saw the light of day. Hayley, could you just tell us, how your granddad's long lost album was rediscovered? What's the story of that?
I didn't realize how much recorded material he actually had. I mean, I heard stories growing up about the studio that he and his friend would go to all the time to make music. I grew up knowing some of the songs, but at a certain point, I finally got all of them on my computer just to listen to. And I was showing Zach when we were leaving for Australia. We were like in a airport lounge.
This is your band member, Zach Farrow?
Yes, yeah.
Mhm.
And I was like, have I ever showed you my granddad's music? And he hadn't heard it. And as soon as he heard Knockin', he was like, we got to put this out. Like, this is really
Gramps got aura.
This is good. I was like, I know, it's really
good.
And, Zach has a label. So, I mean, I think he had a vision for it before we.
Let me put my cynical hat on for a minute. This is a kind of a inverted Nepo baby. Nepo grandpa. Nepo grandpa, dude.
Did, he thought people needed to hear it. It deserved to make it out off the shelves. These songs are like so full of memory, and they just, to me, sound like my granddad, So I of course wanted all my friends to hear it, but I kind of just thought that's what it would be. We were lucky enough to have them, and we would pass them around. I didn't foresee it becoming such a thing. I mean, I just feel really proud, and it feels like.
So
I didn't want to record, and Frank didn't want to either, but it's just.
Frank was your musical collaborator.
Yeah, Frank Morris. He had a studio in his house. I mean, we wrote jingles for stores and banks and.
I can't really understand old Gramps. Hold on, I want to hear some of his music.
I was just trying to find.
Ever talk about it?
He would vocal it. And that was my musical education. And so piano.
So
and
Hayley
later
Williams,
on,
who's
learned
fire. I
a little
mean,
bit
we all
about the
love
drums
Paramore,
from
and
him.
Hayley Williams is a rock star. She stands for so much dope shit. She's incredible.
And
got
by
a
the
lot
time
of
I
her
got
music
into guitar,
chops and
he
inspiration
had
from her
kinda
grandpa.
forgotten. Well, he wasn't really playing guitar anymore, but Granddad was like my resource.
I'm gonna
within my
post a
family for
link
music.
to this whole video for anyone who
'Cause he
in
just
chat
loved it,
who
and
would want to
still
watch
loves
the
it.
whole thing because maybe
Rusty, a
they're
lot
a
of your
huge Paramore
songs
fan. I
are,
don't know. But I did want to show that. There's a recent interview they did, and I thought it was really cool that the grandpa not only being an inspiration, but also her then helping get her grandpa's stuff from the archives basically published. This next story is a lot of high schoolers graduating from New England high schools. are actually not trying to go to Ivy League schools or to go any college up there. There's been a huge influx of them going to SEC schools.
My energy bill dropped from $150 to $50 by doing this.
This is why I like using Instagram better, but I can't go full screen.
Students from the Northeast are heading south in record numbers, drawn by universities with 3 major things in common: sunshine, football, and Greek life. That's according to a new report from the Sunday Times. The National News Desk, Jeff Harris is joining us, and he dug into the numbers which show a massive shift in undergraduate students seeking out these schools. What else are you learning?
So, citing some government data, the Sunday Times found between 2014 and 2023, the 16 schools in the Southeastern Conference, or SEC for short, saw a 91% increase in undergrad students from northeastern states like New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, also North Carolina. Some of those schools include the University of South Carolina, University of Alabama, and University of Mississippi. South Carolina alone is up 90% during that time period, and according to the Times, hit a record this year with over 40,000 students.
There's certain things at the University of South Carolina that you truly can't find anywhere else. Starting with the environment in the football stadium and these sporting events is something that truly drew me to the university, always being a sports fan my whole life.
Students are price sensitive, parents are price sensitive, they want to get a good value for their education, and we have a great product here and they're attracted to it.
Now, Carol is a 21-year-old senior attending USC from New York, telling Fox and Friends only 10 of his fraternity's 200 members are from south of Virginia. Several U.S. states do cap out-of-state enrollment. North Carolina has a varying cap between 18 and 35%. Meanwhile, in Texas, state law guarantees admission to public universities for students who graduate in the top 10% of their high school class.
Getting that popular.
They want that college football and sorority life. Okay, next one. Rare Malayan tiger spotted by rangers. Damn, that thing is just cruising. The Worldwide Fund for Nature said Malaysia's national animal could vanish within our lifetime. Pretty sick, but they spotted a rare one. This next one, a 2-year-old snooker sensation. For those that don't know, snooker's like billiards.
Now, one of the best ways to achieve sporting success is to start young. So we can now see a budding snooker
And this is
star.
the third from final. We got 2 more after this, and then we're done with this great news day.
Who still has many years to polish what are considered to be already impressive skills. Look at this. That's Jude from Manchester, 2 years old. Can already pop balls better than most adults. He has, as you've seen, a special stool, and he's doubled off the cushion.
He's got a special stool. That's so cute.
To help him reach the table. He's got his own social media account. He's got 20,000 followers. He has a name.
I don't know if a 2-year-old needs 20,000 followers, but
as well, it's not snooker. Wow. He calls it.
Dude, hold on.
Really good.
Yo, he's proud of himself. That's clean. That looks easy. Go try it. Next time you're at a pool hall, try that.
As well.
It's not as easy as it looks.
Not snooker. Wow. He calls it big. He's really good. He calls it big snooks.
Yeah, we need to get Elton on the felt. I think that's what they call it. We need to get Elton on the felt ASAP.
Which is so much better.
What's the shot going to be? What's he going to do now? Yeah, it's okay. Placing the ball. Oh, hold on. Okay, he's just splitting the reds.
Yeah,
That's a classic snooker move.
Very good. Very good.
Hold on, look how tiny his fingers look at first. I mean, he's 2 years old, don't be wrong, but like he's like doing that to line up the stick, I guess. But I thought he had nubs for a second.
Hold on. Okay,
it's not a great break, I don't think. I don't know snookers.
Snooker move.
Very good. Very good. Here's the break.
We need PB here.
Yeah. His snooker bag has a dummy, a water bottle, and there's one other thing, a snooker cue. There you go.
Wow, it's impressive.
Very impressive.
Very impressive.
Sarah, what were your skills at 2 years old? Were you kind of like looking up at the skies and identifying the clouds?
She must be the meteorologist.
We can't hear you, Sarah.
can't hear you, yep.
Size
There we go, Sarah.
table, hasn't he?
Sarah,
Hello.
we just missed the beginning of what you said just then.
Were you?
A skill as a 2-year-old, what was it?
Oh my goodness, my skills as a 2-year-old. I don't think I'd be on the full-size snooker table. Maybe one of those teeny tiny little play ones, but very impressive, isn't it? Great things to come for him.
Very, very impressive. Now, of course, one of the best ways to achieve sporting success later in life is to start young. This is exactly what a budding snooker star is doing, who
Wait,
has
is this
many
the same
years
thing
left
twice?
to polish his... Yeah, wait for it.
It is. Incredible. Okay, in the penultimate Newsday segment of this fine Tuesday, we have Maryland's new invasive species.
How do we help everyone build secure
And if
apps
you
that
live just
actually
even on
scale?
the eastern seaboard, you will be seeing these.
This is Linnea Hoover with WMAR2 News. If
Eventually.
you're wondering why I'm tramping through the woods right now, it's because I am on the hunt for a spider that should not be here.
It is unnaturally large.
Meet the Joro spider.
The spider is like yellow and black in appearance, and it
Yo,
has these
that
silver...
looks like something straight out of Australia. What are we doing here? Okay, I didn't watch that far into the video, obviously. Dude, that's not what I want to see. You know, when I was like, it's going to be on the whole eastern seaboard before too long, I'm on the eastern seaboard technically, and I'm over here like, you know, I could use an extra spider. They help keep like flies and stuff. Not an Aussie shade one.
It makes
There
a really
are
large
Indiana. That's wicked. Look how big the web is.
web, about like 18 inches in diameter.
These large, vibrant orb weavers are native to Africa and Asia, and were first spotted in the States in 2022 thanks to iNaturalist. Not long after they had their first Maryland spot
They got here in 2022.
in this Elk Ridge neighborhood. Angela Chuang is an associate professor at Washington College. Her specialty is invasive species and arachnids.
Okay,
like
hold
the
on.
Joro spider.
If you watch this sequence with no audio and no caption and you didn't know what was, dude, you were like, is this woman trying to shoot her own Blair Witch Project? Dude, what is this, Sean? It cracks me up. Okay.
This is kind of like the very first example that's showing up that, you know, this species is exhibiting all these like classic characteristics of an invader, where it moves in, it grows rapidly in population, like very, very quickly. We don't have a good sense of like what invasive spiders are capable
That thing is
of doing.
big,
Chuang
dude.
is asking for your help in tracking the spread of Joro spiders.
The Maryland population is a new and distinct one from the incredibly large one in the southeast. We are also seeing like isolated
Oh, okay. So they're native to Africa and Asia. They must have been in the States for a while because she just said that they've been in the southeast, but now they're in Maryland.
populations. And so it seems like they are established in this neighborhood here in Elk Ridge. But, you know, we've seen a couple of random ones, and it leads to a lot of questions of like whether or not they're also in between, but nobody's reported them, or if they're just kind of like randomly getting dispersed.
Because soon they'll be showing up in a neighborhood near you.
We did a
That looks like it's an Amazon warehouse or something up here to the top right. I bet you they did it.
modeling study
I'm just kidding. Jeff Bezos own Twitch. Hey,
where
Papa
we
Bear. I
looked
was
at
just kidding.
occurrences of these spiders in their native range in East Asia, and then we extracted the environmental variables and projected it to North America to basically tell us what parts of North America have climates that are most similar to their native range. To our surprise, like where they are incredibly abundant and successful in the southeast is not even like a very high match. In fact, there's a much higher match up in the northeast and kind of around the Great Lakes.
But Chuang says there's no cause for concern. While Joro spiders are venomous, a recent study by her team shows it has little to no impact on people.
We found in a study of like 20 people ranging from about 18 to kind of in their later 60s that nobody had a strong adverse effect to being bitten by Joro spiders.
That's good to know.
And so it was like,
they didn't die.
no worse than like a...
That thing is huge. I'm not. When when one leg is like longer than my foot, or
Sort of
seemingly
other-
longer.
like insect bite per se.
Well, apparently they're in the southeast too. So that
Chuang says follow your
I don't know.
heart
I've not
or
seen
your
them.
fear
Dude,
response
look how big,
when it
bro.
comes to squishing these invaders. For more information on how you
Okay,
can become a
they've
citizen,
given us, if you see these, you're given permission to smush them. You don't need to feel bad from a conservation standpoint. They're not an endangered species. In fact, they're an invasive. So if you see a giant Joro spider, if you can muster up the courage or go grab your shotgun, you should deal with it. But I don't know. I mean, this doesn't look like something I'm just stepping on. I'm worried that it's going to roll over, envelop my foot.
at WMIR2news.com. In Elkridge, Linnea Hoover, WMIR2 News.
Dude, wicked, 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 wicked. Okay, and then the final Newsday story, AirTag helps locate and rescue a dog.
I just had a surfer run up to the truck. He's saying there's a dog that's on.
I'm using a fight. That's what I'm saying. You gotta, for something that big, I'm not, you know, some things you're like, that's a waste of a shotgun shell. Like oftentimes with a snake, you're like, a shovel will do. That thing, I don't feel bad about wasting ammo on.
The jetty.
Lifeguards in San Diego jumped into action when a dog went missing in the water off Mission Beach.
In the Mission Bay Channel and got swept out with the current of the channel.
The dog's owners were able to track her location with an Apple AirTag on her collar.
Kind of huddled up and said that, you know, there's a good chance that Sadie was still alive. Just a 5-year-old lab. They're fighters.
They're water dogs.
We launched this ski here to help with the search party.
We looked for an hour, probably 3/4 of a mile out to sea. I told Gary, I'm like, hey, I see something over there. We got closer and closer, and then we realized it was her. And we were pretty...
Dude, look how... Dude.
Excited.
Yeah, she was super happy to see us for sure. She was tired.
All right, we got the boys coming in on a gnarly dog rescue. This cute little black lab.
At the beginning of this video, it said jet ski. I don't know if that, I don't know jet skis.
Sadie. All right, give her
Dude,
some love.
Oh my God.
Hi, I'm Brandon, and this is Sadie.
She's the reason we're forever grateful to the lifeguards of the San Diego Fire and Rescue. Right when they were gonna call it off.
Dude, look how cute and cuddled.
In an hour, we literally were standing right there with the guy, and he got a call on the walkie-talkie saying that they had found the dog.
Okay, this family's everywhere. He's wearing a Green Bay hat. She's got a McCaffrey jersey. They live in San Diego.
Walkie-talkie saying that they had found the dog, and we kind of just held our breath, and they were like, and the dog is alive. And we kind of just started crying right away.
Dispatch, the dog's been reunited with the owner.
So sick.
I just
Wow.
had a surfer
Okay,
run-
this video is really well looped.
reunited with the
Look
owner.
how it loops. Look how it loops. Incredible
I just had a
loop.
surfer with the owner.
Holy. That might be cooler than the actual rescue.
I just had a surfer run
Dude,
up to the
I
truck.
yearn
with the
for
owner.
editing ability like that. That's
I just
an
had a-
incredibly satisfying loop. One more time.
The dog's been reunited with the owner.
That's so good. All right, that is Newsday. Stories ranging from Ludwig Göransson to a dog getting rescued to Chile's new observatory giving us a sick picture. We got the faux vid, which I kind of want to show one more time because if you weren't here earlier, are you going to get got now? You might. You probably will. I got got. Matchy got.
Have you actually tried the most tender and juicy kind of meat in your and ribeye, but have you actually tried the most tender and juicy kind of meat in your pho? The next time you're at your favorite Vietnamese spot, try asking for the bow cut of meat in your pho, and you can have both of these nuts in your mouth.
Got him. Again, I saw that literally this morning, and I was so
You've tried
invested.
oxtail and ribeye, but have you actually tried the
Because part of my algo is things like this, but it's also like, you know, some of those videos I've shown of the food guy who tries to explain culture using food and stuff like that. So like I see a lot of legitimate videos I see a lot of videos that start like this that end up legitimate.
most
And
tender and juicy kind of meat in your pho? The next time you're at your favorite Vietnamese spot, try asking for the bow cut of meat in your pho, and you can have both of these nuts in your mouth.
Got him. Okay, so there's a link to the Google Doc to see past Newsday segments and stuff like that. Like it's not me reacting to them. It would just be if you click on that Google link, you would or the Google Doc, you can go and see all the links to the stories. It wouldn't be my reaction to them. Okay, yeah, let's get some music going, and then I'm gonna try to play some video games if my throttle bottle is okay with it. Yo, tomorrow night, ESPN's doing a documentary on Stuart Scott, and y'all know I love Stuart Scott. Love Stuart Scott. Him and Chris Berman are a big reason why I like wanted to get into sports coverage, whatever in general, and so I'm super pumped for that little documentary. Yo, Attaboy, have you played? Yeah. Oh, dude. So they had Rich Eisen on Get Up this morning. You know, Rich Eisen obviously worked for ESPN for years, and then got pried away by the NFL Network, and then now he does his own thing. But he was on Get Up today, and they were talking about it, and yeah, dude, I was getting choked up just because, you know, at certain, like, one part they talked about. You can tell they were trying their best not to explicitly mention race, because it's not about race, it's about American culture that we have. But like like, dude, he got me so choked because they were talking about like, he changed the way that sports media was talked about. There's a few people who have done that over time. Like John Madden, you'd have to say is one of them. Stuart Scott, Chris Berman, I would say. Kevin Harlan. But so it was about that, and about how he's changed. And obviously I think of things like he's cool as the other side, cool as the other side of the pillow, booyah, right? He has so many catchphrases. But like, they were talking about how, like, at one point Rich Eisen was telling a story about how they were next to each other or whatever, and at one point Rich Eisen did like a Seinfeld reference, and Stuart Scott, so they then cut to commercial or whatever, and in the commercial break, Stuart Scott looks over and something like, what was that? And Rich Eisen's like, that's Seinfeld. And Stuart Scott's like, that was Seinfeld. And then Rich kind of gives him a look like, yeah, duh. And then apparently Stuart Scott said to him something like, man, brothers don't watch Seinfeld. And then, but like, the point was kind of like, Stuart would often get pushback if he tried to like include a Martin reference or a Soul Train reference or a Coming to America reference or whatever, right? And there would be like some pushback from people initially. And Rich Eisen was just telling a story about how, like, he could do the Seinfeld thing, and that was seen as inclusionary. But if Stuart Scott did a reference for like Black America, the ESPN execs would be like, that's exclusionary. And so I know, as somebody who grew up influenced by Allen Iverson and 50 Cent and Stuart Scott and things like that, that like, I loved the Sports Center and their little banter and the references they would do. Like, that was my shit. So Stuart Scott's the man, and I can't wait for this documentary. And I agree, it's gonna have me teary-eyed for show. For show. All right, I think we play a little art. I think. Hold on, I'm gonna take a quick break. Quick break. Y'all can hear that, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll be back very soon. Very soon. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Oh, what y'all know about Sinbad? All right, let's see how everything works trying to stream this game. I'm gonna do a couple solos just to test it out real quick. So for anyone out there lurking or whatever, are y'all familiar with this game? I have some clips that I've been taking off stream that I want to show stream at some point. I just don't know if I want to sift through them right now. Dude, some are hilarious. Yeah, but this game is epic. It's a extraction shooter like Tarkov. A little different. See what this one is. This one is from I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what clips are which right now. I need to go through them. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. All right, what I do want to do for those that are familiar with the game is there's something called expeditions, which is kind of like your prestige. So I need to get 4 cooling fans. Which again, I wish you can like read a description. You should be able to click on them here and get more intel. But yeah, I need 4 cooling fans. Mainly what I'm looking for here. And I guess also Sentinel core so I can level this up. Rusted gear, Sentinel core. I'm gonna go in with the free kit. Go in, spaceport, boom. Free kit. Yo, what up, Katie? What you up to? Gotcha. Yeah, I feel that. Today, Liverpool played. So it was a long night into a crazy morning. Hopefully it gets to chill for you a little bit. Yo, that video you sent me of the Canadians in the wild, it's so funny. We had, speaking of Canadians and whatnot, there was several hockey-based news days tonight. One was a sick edit of NHL refs skating, which was pretty clean. One was of a chick goalie for the Ottawa Charge or something. And basically she had like a reaction. I don't even know if you can hear me. There's probably so much noise going on with that. She had like basically she was on one side of her goal and the puck went across the ice, and then a first time shot to that near post, which would have been the back post to the goalie. So she like slides across and then has to reactionary stick her stick back, and she makes a nasty save using her stick. Pretty fire. All right, let me move my cam because it's over my health. Violate cop. Got me thinking like a data cop. Yeah, but that save was sick. Oh, it's all good. That save was sick. And I want to say there was one more. Oh, I didn't put it on NUESDAY, but I shared in the Discord. It was a Connor Bedard goal recently where like he's got such a quick release, and we all know the story of how he had his wrist broken when he was young or whatever, and he had to anyways. But like the puck is essentially underneath him. Like, I mean, he does it by design. Like, he creates the angle by, like, bringing it up and then digging it out. And it's like, to create that much backlift is filthy. Okay, cooling fans are probably found in, like, industrial. Mechanical, industrial. Ooh, a magpie. Gimme, gimme. I can't type. I'm nervous. Beat it like a cop. Okay. Yeah, so where our main goal is, we're trying to find cooling fans. And we're in solos. Now, I'm going to jinx myself saying this, but typically I have been somewhat of a diplomat on this game. Because I have been able to, like, talk people. Now, again, some people are ruthless. But you can go on proximity chat on this game and talk to people, like the people in your match. And I've been like, yo, let's team up and kill these bots and stuff like that. Like actually like rallying people together. It's so much fun. Okay, no worries. Thank you so much for swinging through, and tell Ava we all said hello. And don't give Katie too much fuss getting to bed. So up ahead, that's something called a snitch. It's got really long range, and as its name implies, if it detects you, it'll then and you don't kill it quick enough, it'll call in other bots to come after your ass. We need cooling fans. Processors are good too, because they help you make some of the better throwables. I think that means a human just went down. Oh, dude, the one thing about streaming this though right now is I am still on 720p, which we tried to do for the first time to help with the throttling. And it didn't help initially. It ultimately, throttling got better, but that was because I also changed it from hardware to software encoder. I really probably should look up where I can find a cooling fan. Man. No, not good. Dude. Oh, yeah. And the gun I'm rocking, this is so loud. The gun I'm rocking is very good against humans, not so good against the ARC. Yeah, I'm dead. And this human is gonna have no reason. This is so loud. Yeah, I'm gonna have no bullets left. Yeah, this is chalked. We are on a free loadout. This is so bad. Please. Dude, the block is so hot. We're so dead. That's not how we drew it up. I really wasn't trying to get involved with the bots with a Stitcher, but it is what it is. I went in on free, so it's all good. Honestly, we're gonna go free Stella, which is basically like a PvP. Oh, desk pop. Yo, someone's already talking on the mic. He didn't say anything, but his mic just lit up. His name was Saber. Might try to rally. I kind of want to be ruthless, though. I got a kettle. So that over there is called a shredder. When I first encountered it, I had no idea what it was called, and I was panicking. So I called it a Jetsons villain. I think it's a pretty good description. All right. Okay, we got two humans around me. Kind of want to be friendly. Let's see what happens. Yo, what up, John and Saber? Hola. What y'all trying to do? Easy. I just used the pop to kill a fireball. Hey, how you doing? Are you friendly? Dude, why did I not get a barrel roll? That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm really trying to find cooling fan. I'm trying to find cooling fans. What y'all know about it? Wait, are y'all fighting? Who's... Yo, they are yapping. I need stuff to make fiber so I can make more heals real quick. You. Okay, boom. Nope, that's chemicals. None of this will probably make fiber. Hello. Oh, pops for days. Friendly. Saber, John Arc Raider. How you doing? cooling fan would be cool. Pun not intended. Yeah, I wish I could change the 1080p mid freaking stream. I don't know how bad or good it looks, but I mean, I'm at 720 and like 3300 bitrate. Probably not looking great. Yo, the way that these lights come on like that is spooky. Very spooky. Ooh, we need that. We need that. We need that. Okay, some of this can go over there. Bam. Bam. Oh my god, we're pressing all the wrong buttons. Can we? Bam. Bam. Thank you. Hey, Saber. Yo, who's shooting down here? You're not friendly? Is that what you said? I just want cooling fans. I'm just... Dude, the Bastion's so loud. All of the big arcs are so loud. Hey, are you friendly? I see you over there. Yeah, I'm doing warning shots. Yo, the Bastion. Te gusta mucho. Bastion likes what he sees and he wants more. Yo, hey, you're in the green. You with the green and the Pharaoh. Are you friendly? I just tagged you once. I could have shot you more. I just wanted to see. Oh, wow. We got a whole kumbaya. Hey, guys. Hey, is this a seance?
The dude in the cowboy hat killed 3 people.
Did he? What is this? Is this? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, he did. Okay, I don't... This went from a seance to a witch trial to... I don't even know what that was at the end. Te amo mucho.
Hey,
Here,
bro.
yeah, here. There's not much in it.
This guy over here doesn't have a mic. How do you feel about that?
It's sketchy. It's sketchier than if he did have a mic. Holding that Bastion's making me nervous. Yo, here, I'm dropping loot. I got a rusted gear that I really want to keep. Yo, this is another one of those games where, like, it just has, like, sound effect volume slider, and it needs so much more. Because, like, I want footsteps loud. I don't want to be ear-fucked by the Bastion. Okay. Yo, hey. What do you need? I need cooling fans.
Controller. I have a present for you.
Is it? Don't wait. Hey. Okay. What is that? Is that a cool thing? Oh, that's a purple item. I'm just to show my goodwill. I mean, I could take it. I'm not that like looted up in my account, but I really just want cooling fans.
Take that. It's a pretty good gift.
Here, take this. Take that too.
You don't have the mic. Hey, is it bothering you that he does not have
What
the
is
mic?
this?
No mic, no mic. You guys ever heard that? Whoa.
That's racist. I think what you just said was racist.
That's not racist.
Oh, it's it's classist. It's classist. You're saying people who don't got the funds like that. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? But I do agree. Yeah. Which one are you? Are you Atomic or Panda?
I'm Atomic.
Okay, what up?
Hey, can I be honest?
Yes.
Are you gonna judge me?
More than I would have if you just said what you were gonna say. But go ahead. I'll try not to.
I definitely murdered all these people.
Are you? Don't do it. No. Wait. Why? He didn't. He was being cool. He gave us the magnetic accelerator.
Bro, you guys are cool. I was trying to make friends with you.
Yeah, but what if they were all bad? Yeah, what if... Yeah, I was gonna say, they might have all been aggro. They could have all been aggro. Let's find a defib for them.
Listen, I shot... The only one that I feel bad for is the fucking cowboy.
Nice! You gotta... Hell yeah. Okay. I can't even hold this stuff. I'm so fat.
Well, this is fucking bullshit now. I can't trust that guy.
I don't know. Yeah, he just pulled the trigger too soon. I think you can trust him. He was with us for a while. All right, but here we go.
Is there a flow controller? Where did they spawn, you know?
A what?
A flow controller.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Is that like an item in the game?
Yes.
You would know more than I. That's also a purple item. There's a couple purple items on the ground here.
I dropped it. I did drop it there. They're for you.
No, that's too gracious. I just want to get a cooling fan and not get shot. What? Are you maxed out?
It's gracious that you guys let me live. No, I'm not maxed out. I'm here for the vibe, bro. I don't give a damn about that.
That's how I feel with this game. It's super dope, especially in solos. But I'm also over encumbered, man. Bullshit.
I'll take this.
Sensors. It's not gonna drop me too much.
I'll take that too. Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, dude, great reference. Okay, where would cooling fans even spawn? In like industrial, mechanical, cowboy?
Yeah, probably in yeah, where the fuck you go?
I don't know. I've only looted one of the bodies you killed.
Can we murder him?
Who? The person who shot you? I don't even know where he went. Oh, here he is. Never mind. Here, you want to loot it first? You get first dibs. I don't even want to.
I definitely feel bad about this guy. He has nothing I need.
Ooh, I can take that light ammo though. Ew.
Are you okay, bro?
Why is my character...
What you need?
Dude, Saber, you've been hot micing this whole time, and I don't know if I've encountered you once. Are you hiding in the wood? Wait, who is this over here? No, not Atomic. Who's the guy next to you? He was in the green fit.
Me?
Yeah.
With the bananas?
Maybe. Maybe. What is this? Number plate. Do you think we got enough boom boom to kill the Bastion, all of us? Probably not.
Maybe.
I got 5 light grenades.
So far, no cooling fans.
Ooh, a light bulb. I know people need that later on. Oh, there's a couple blue items y'all might want in that one locker right there.
Who wants a blueprint? A pretty hefty blueprint.
Ooh, what are we talking? 50.
that. What's up, buddy?
It'd be cool if the game told you, like, you know, if you get a blueprint and you're looking at it mid-match, it'd be nice if it told you if you have learned it or not.
You do.
Does it tell you that?
Little
Hold on.
short top check mark.
Okay, good comms. Let me check. I think I have this Venator blueprint, but let's see. I do. Oh, yeah. Good comms. Okay. Oops, sorry. Boom. Someone else can hold that or sell it or give it to a homie. What's a pop trigger? Oh, I know what that is.
Oh, I need that too. Hey, you taking this blueprint, bro?
No, you can have it. Oh, so fleet-footed. Yo, come back this way. Walk this way. Talk this way. Oh, that's the throw. Now he's targeting us. No me gusta. No, we lost the real one. I don't have any. It's so loud. It's so loud. I don't have any defibs. I don't either. Do you ever eventually learn how to craft those?
No.
I don't get why, like, I do get it, I guess, but like the fact that we learn with like the ability to craft these fruit mixes, but not ammo or defibs is silly, to say the least. Yo, we don't. We were just talking about that. Unfortunately, we do not. 07s. 07s for atomic. Oh, you gotta want it, bud. You gotta need it. I'm a friendly. I'm friendly. Please don't shoot at me. I see you. I hear you. I don't care. You have that body. I'm friendly. What's this way? I don't think this is where I want to go. Hey, I'm friendly to all those out there. Very handsome people. Dude, they call me Parkour Poppy for a reason. No damage taken whatsoever. Not taking damage. Oh, that's not what we want to see. Hold on. How do we get... Okay. Yo, friendly people. We're getting out of here. Let's go. Stay bonita. Operation Perpetually Bonita. Hello. I'm friendly people. Yo, if I can get out with this, screw everything else I got. The purples are cool, but you know what's really cool? The anvil blueprint. Friendly, come get on the train of happiness with me. My hands are out. My hands are out. I really don't want to do this. Let's just, I'm putting on the computer. I'm typing. If you want to get on, please. Yeah, you hop on it. All right, I stopped. Dude, please don't shoot me. I just stopped typing. I was 89% through. All right.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, don't please. Thank you. Friendly.
GG.
Yes, sir.
GG.
Y'all have a good one. The diplomat of Speranza, baby. Esperanza. Credanza. Dude, I just be talking to people. Dude, look at the route I took. An absolute journey. 8 total damage of Bastion. Well, no, I did 214. It did 8 to me. That's what we wanted more than anything. Love that. Okay, good run. We didn't find any cooling fans, but Yo, Clipper, what'd you think of Borderlands? I haven't got a chance to fully talk to you since you got your desk and all that set up. I still have to beat it. That needs to get put on the backlog list for sure. Oh, excuse me. Every day has I like. Alright, we leveled up. Eventually, I want to get this one down, but not down, but determined. So I need 6 more total points in this tree to even go up there. We're gonna do that. We like that. We need more heavy ammo. We're gonna go in with a full accoutrement. Blue. And then green shield. That way we can go in with our prison wallet. We need to craft some of these. Alright, workshop. Nope. Alright, now that we got a little come up there. Oh wait, we need to consume this. Although, if I'm gonna prestige, you lose. We're losing our blueprints discovered, so it won't matter. But what am I looking for? Cooling fans, cooling coil. Need to look up how to find them. Cooling fans arc. Look for tech cabinets and loot spots. See, this is where I kind of wish there was like a database. I think you kind of have one and a codex, but not for items, I don't think. Yeah, none of this would tell you like what I'm ultimately was hoping to find is like where I can hover, and if I had one in my inventory I would be able to do this, but you could hover over it and then see how it says can be found in, and that's where I would obviously look for, but since I don't have one in my inventory I can't look at that. So we're just gonna go Buried City. Anvil needs to be repaired. Probably should upgrade it to, nah. Alright, we're going into where? Buried City, hospital key. Testing annex. Alright, I'm actually going to go with a raider hatch so I can get out quickly in case I find one, because we are definitely going to find one. Do I have any nades? I have one. Alright, boom. It says Buried City, look for tech cabinets and loot spots. Water treatment control. It's a technological item. I am at level 20 now. It seems okay. Almost non-existent. Yeah, so I will agree with that. It is better than 3 in the sense that it doesn't have that like not taking itself seriously kind of like problem. But yeah, I agree there. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, because like when I was playing it, it took me a little while, like longer than it probably should have, to realize that like, oh, there was like multiple like I guess it's like one big bad that I haven't met yet, and then he has a bunch of like lieutenants that you have to, you know, what that kind of was a trope in open world games for a while in the mid 2010s. Like I think of a Ghost Recon Wildlands had that, Far Cry's had that. I don't know, when I start shooting and things start getting loud, does the game drown me out? Probably does. Alright, we need to go technological places. Here, space travel works. Research works, and it's less hot, but it's right next to people. Let's try to go to research. Hey, other human up here on the second floor, are you friendly? I'm gonna help shoot this Sentinel core. I'm friendly. I really just want cooling fans, real bad. Hello, are you friendly? Making me nervous not saying anything. Hello, speak friend and enter, as Gandalf once said. Hello. Just a young lad looking for cooling fans. Don't mind me. Hell, if you need them too, I'll even share them. Why doesn't the rubber ducky go in there? That's weird. Hey, bud. I got a rubber ducky with your name on it. I'm just looking for a cooling fan. My hands are out. Dude, I feel like I'm moving fast as heck. Just a young lad looking for a cooling fan. How are you? Somebody's getting out of here. Hey, I'm friendly. Hey, I'm just looking for cooling fans. What you need? Oh, you got no mic? Okay, I'm just looking for cooling fans. I hope you have a good raid. Here. Wait. Here's this. Just dropping some blues that I have. Here you go. I don't know if they help you at all right now, but just a token of goodwill. Enjoy. Just looking for cooling fans. Am I even in research right now? No, I'm in space travel. I need to go over a building. Ooh, someone just got downed. I don't have a defib. Lo siento. Okay, we're not going to talk about that. If there's anyone out there lurking, they're not watching. We're not talking about that one. Dude, the, what's it called? The, like, my weapon sway, because of the bullet damage I was taking, was rowdy. Hey, I'm friendly out there. If you're there, I'm here. We're here together. I'm just looking for cooling fans. Oh, hey, bud. Oh, I'm getting shafted right now. Oh my god, it's a Beyblade! That thing just flew at your boy. Always composed. Cooling fans, where are the... I really should be keeping metal parts, not plastic parts. I get plastic parts for days. Where'd my metal parts go? Ooh, someone's dipping, and I don't blame them. We just want cooling fans. Cooling fans, where are you? Hello, my fellow human people. Who's out there? Sounds like a lot of people have already left recently. Human people. Oh my god, what? Oh, the second I missed, the third and fourth, I'm talking shambolic judgment from the game. Someone else is leaving, huh? Huh. Speak now, brothers. We just want a cooling fan. Would be cool with a cooling fan. I hear somebody breaching near me. I hope you're friendly, because I'm friendly and I just want cooling fans. It's been well established, well documented. But I also have this anvil and it's ready to sing. If you want to be mean. Yo, I have looted almost every node in this freaking building, and I have not gotten a cooling fan. I want to audit. I'm auditing this game. Hey, are you friendly over there? Are you the same person who I was talking to earlier and like did emotes with? Shoot in the air one time if you're the one I did emotes with earlier. One little tat-tat, little desk pop. There it is. Thank you. Well communicated. Thank you. I don't know if I've ever seen household cleaner before, but... Ooh, the mustache. Dude, can I just get a cooling fan? I'll suck off a leprechaun for one. Yo, I'm coming back across the building if this is still the person who I'm friendly with. I'm about to make my way to a raider hatch, I think. I'm full and I can't get a cooling fan, so... De mucho. Go on. Friendly, this is me running around like a goober. One more pass for cooling fans. Yes! Friendly. I'm a friendly. You're down here in the train station. Ride away with me. Fly true. Hey, I'm calling it in. I'm friendly. Yo, if I can get out of here without needing to use my raider hatch key, that'd be cool too. I'm friendly, by the way. I'm here. You're welcome to ride with me. But let it be known, I do have an anvil with tons of shots. Look at those dead bodies glitched right there. Friendly. Greedy. Please. Make it worth it. Oh, we gotta get out of here. Huge. That is gooping. That's goop. And we got a cooling fan at the end. Two good juicy raids, baby. Look at that. Get gooped and get gooped on, is what they say. Little purple music box. We got a cooling fan. We need 4. Dude, that's crazy. I got to open that many things and I still, excuse me, only got 1 of them. But we'll take it. It's a goop or be gooped world. Alright, before I get rid of it, let me make sure. So yeah, technological. Love to see it. Love to see it. Go projects. Boom. Donate my 1. Yes, please. Make a couple more shields. And we can almost go right back in. I need to repair this. Upgrade. Shop. Refiner. Mechanical components. Hopefully that's enough. Upgrade. Not enough. Oh well. Oh, wait. We might be able to do Celeste. Do we have any seed? We do have some seed to give her. So that. Oh, we need rubber parts. That's why you don't spend all your seeds unless you're sure. Dude, I love the anvil. It's not only good against the arc. As you can see right here, its arc armor penetration is strong. But it's also, if you hit your shots, it's good in PvE too. Or PvP. Alright, level 4 anvil. Yes, please. See if we have any... Go craft. Let's make that a kettle 2 at least. Kettle 3. Okay. Workshop. Gunsmith. Kettle is a light mag? Question mark? Light mag. And then dude, the sounds, the like haptic feedback in this game are really dope. They crushed it with that. All right, let's go get some goop again. Same thing. No, we're gonna go back in with my Raider hatch key just in case I can't get out safely. And we'll go in with the key to hospital this time. Excellent. You've been watching Peanut too? Dude, he's so funny. I actually... So, ever since Twitch implemented the social media badge, it's the one that you see in my name. It's the purple one. Right? And it basically requires you to share a clip of a Twitch stream on a different platform. And... what's cool about it is it's like a dynamic upgradable badge. So like if your clip that, so like let's say you make a clip of my channel and you put it on your TikTok or something, and it gets 100 views. I think 100's the first threshold for the purple one, and then it's I think it's then 10,000 for the next badge, and then I don't even know what's after that. And so anyways, they implemented that. So I've been occasionally putting some of my, like, I've put a couple Will Neff clips on my VODs channel as, like, shorts. And then I have, like, a playlist that says, like, clips from my favorite streamers. And and it gives you those badges. And I bring that up because last night I was watching Peanut live, and he had a fucking hilarious moment. I made a clip, and then I put it on my VODs thing. Good start. Yeah, it is. Now, it's like, it's one of those things that, so like, let's say it's just me. I'm only doing me here. I make a clip of my, like, let's say, it doesn't matter who made it, but like, I get a clip from my own channel and I put it on my own TikTok or my own, like, let's say I only have one TikTok and I put it on the one TikTok, boom. Yeah. Then but like, so you can put it on your TikTok, your YouTube, your Instagram, whatever. But like with me, so I have like 4 YouTubes, but only one I usually keep connected to Twitch just for like easy exporting purposes, and that's the VODs channel. So that's why I'm posting those like clips from other streamers on my VODs channel, just because it's just far more easier to just keep that connected like that. But yeah, it works like, so with my Peanut one, like it's his channel. I make a clip. Yo, Trav, what up, dude? 15 months. Oh, you got... Yes, sir. I've been playing it a good bit. I'm down to run some goop. Right now I'm running... I'm trying to get cooling fans. I've had 2 real good raids in a row. Like, juicy. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So just to finalize that thought, like, so with Peanut last night, I was watching him, made a clip. It's of him. It's a clip by me, but of his channel. And then I put it on my VODs channel. And then you, like, link the YouTube link. And then you type in, like, Burnt Peanut's channel. And then it, yeah, it'll count. So, like, now when I go in Burnt Peanut's chat, because I think when I looked at it and I just posted it last night, it had, like, 800 views or something. So I'll at least get that purple 100 view badge. Yo, any friendlies out there? I'm looking for cooling fans, and I'm ready to be sweet. How bonita are we? I got an anvil. I'm ready to let it sing. I don't want to. Let it be known that this is not like a, oh, he just wants to be friendly because he's not very good at PvP. No. That's not this. Love PvP, but right now I just want cooling fans. I'm shoulder peeking the shit out of these sentinels. How bonita are we? What you up to, Trav, tonight? You on this right now? I need to get you. Well, hold on. You can send me an invite. There it is. It's my normal name. It's not Booty Cheek Bandit for now. And 2458. Amigos, amigas. How are we doing? What do y'all need? I might have something for y'all. Talk about it. Yo, appreciate the 15 months, 4 in a row, my guy. I appreciate all of y'all resubbing, especially since I haven't been able to stream as much recently because of the internet issues, and then the dad issue, or like the stepdad stuff, then the dad stuff, also internet stuff in and around that. So appreciate y'all greatly. And Lord knows once I get the throttling issue fixed, we are going to be streaming like a madman. I'm definitely going to make up for lost time. Y'all going to get sick of me. Not that y'all probably already are, but you know what I mean? You're going to get sicker. More sick. You will be on shortly. Nice. Hello, friendly people. I'm looking for cooling fans. What say you? Also, I need to remember where, I wonder why rubber ducks don't go in those augmented slots over there. Maybe it's because they're not blue. Oh, okay, I don't need those anymore, but people need these to upgrade one of their workbenches. That's a nice one. This hospital key. Where's this at again? Dude, I need the cool sentinels, not these. Those are the lame sentinels. Hello, people. Any friendlies out there? This is Pirate Radio, broadcasting from the 1002. Yo, one of the first like sick fights that I won PvP in was on this like staircase area. Straight fleece some fools. Speaking of fleecing some fools, what's going on over there? How you guys doing over in Galleria? Come on in, the water's nice. Nah, but for real, I need cooling fans. What say you guys? Yo, I wish I knew where the key for hospital was used at. Trav, you don't happen to know off the top of your head, do you? Yo, lame something. I missed the name before it vanished. Hola. What do you need? Lame Xbox name. Wow, that's okay. Much better than I thought. You think it's the bottom floor? Okay. Ooh, somebody says I'm out of here. Yo, I'm friendly, lame. I'm just looking for cooling fans. Real talk. 100% real, and true. Yes, same. I'm trying to get better at remember which ones are. Dude, if I would have picked up even just a fraction of the chemicals that I've seen, I could have made an entire boom town. Uh, 39, I think, maybe 40. Hey, are you friendly? I hear a lot of boom. More like pow, but what's going on? I'm friendly. Although, admittedly, I do have my anvil out right now because I have no comms from you. Yo, trash cans are underrated for loot. Not that I got any good ones there, but sometimes very cool. Hey, human people. Are we friends? I'm trying to be friendly. There's a rocketeer right outside. That is not ideal. 61? Nice. What's the max again? 75? Hey, human people. How? Human people. I'm friendly. Ooh, there it is. Alright, sounds good, Trav. Ooh, and a defib. Yo, are you friendly or what's good, dog? Hello? Oh, that's... Oh! Yo, I'm all about the film reel. That's like my holy grail. The thing that I want to collect the most is the film reel. Hello, human people. Are we friendly? Dude, I can't even hold all, like, okay. Where are you at? We don't even need to be greedy. Let's talk. We got room to spare. There's stuff to spare. A lot of pastas over here. Pasta and calamari. Okay, I don't like not being able to leave without this. We got to figure out something. We got to figure out a way to bring the Toro at least. Not overcumbered. Ooh, we got room for a little bit more. No plastic parts. We leave with the Apregio. We're not over encumbered. We have a what's it called, key? Raider hatch. Raider hatch is here. Let's head home at the collapsed door hatch. What a pussy. What a camping little puss. Told him how much loot there was to share. Yo, what up, Ewok? What a little puss nugget. Yo, where'd you go, you little bitch? I should just get out, but I want to kind of fuck him up. He was a little shitbag camping the door. In solos. And he didn't even kill me. What's new? Yo, what up, Ewok? I did check it when I first hopped on. I know that pops are one of them. Only bastions, whereas last week it was like bastions, leapers, and bombardiers. Yo, this has been 3 juicy raids in a row. I mean, juicy. We're talking purples. We're talking things we need. We didn't get any cooling fans this time. New weapons. Needed it. I kind of want to do hated because that little rat, but fuck them. You're 9th place. What are you, where are you in? Tryhard 2? Tryhard 1? Wild. Ooh, okay, I see you. Where am I at? I'm at Tryhard 2. Oh, I'm the one at Tryhard 2. Dude, I must have super skipped because last week I was in Rookie 3. So I don't know if last week I got so many points because remember we had that one super run. That like 22,000 point run. And I think it made me skip from Rookie 3 to all the way to Tryhard 2. Which is sick. Alright, ticks, fireballs, and pops. I need to go on like one. I'm going to go in a free and just do that for a run. That's what we're gonna do. We've had 2 really good goop sessions, so let's go and now poop session, you know. Dude, I'm forever in need of arc or shield rechargers. Granted, I think a lot of times people just move on to the blue ones. Maybe I should start doing the same. I skipped 2 tiers. Dude, you skipped 2 tiers is Sexo, dude. Sexo. What a run we had. That one was a crazy one, dude. I mean, we wind up killing a leaper for sure, and then we also accidentally aggroed the Rocketeer, so we had to kill that as well. We killed, dude, the probes alone we went nuclear on like crazy. Boom. We're just gonna leave this for now. We're gonna go on a free run. That's good for now, dude. I've yet to use the Renegade, but I hear people love it. What we're gonna do? We want to kill ticks and pops and stuff. Probably here. Going with the free. Please give us a Pharaoh. Yeah, dude, the route we did, I think while we were on Spaceport, we started on like the far east side, and we like, you know, the ohm symbol, the like, think of God of War, the original like PS2 ones, that symbol in the game, the ohm. We kind of did like that, like a half horseshoe or something, killing a leaper, a bash, or a Rocketeer, a shit ton of Hornets. We were probing like we were the aliens in the 1960s. It was sick. I believe Swilly, Roach, and Tufford are on your board. Oh, hold on. I'll look after this. Are you on right now? Ah! Dude, the desk pop when I click back into my thing. Yo, I'm a diplomat in this game. Although that dude tried to rat on me and still didn't kill me. What a puss. We're looking for pops and stuff. Edge, yeah. Dude, this game, other than how loud it is, which I guess does add to its fucking epicness, but that's the thing I think that kind of makes, like, the PvP is, like, at times it's like any other BR, right? So you get all of that, but there's like genuine, obviously the cool like proximity moments where people are friendly or dope, but I think like the way that the AI is as good as it is and as smart as it is, and you genuinely don't want to fuck with it, like you do not want to aggro some of them unless you're like kidded. It like that alone kind of gives you this cool like boogeyman factor, right? That like, even if you wanted to do the most PvPing you could, sometimes it might not be feasible because of the arcs that are nearby. And you're like, dude, we could be the best PvPers on the planet, but we can't take this fight right now because that Rocketeer is looming. I think that's such a cool dynamic this game brings. Get your fireballs at water or the other side. Fireballs, what do you mean? Oh, that's... oh yeah, ticks, fireballs, pops. At water. Water treatment, okay. What is it again? Ticks, fireballs, pops. aka all the stuff on the ground. Hey, human people. Friendly human people. How friendly are you? Because I'm on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm like a 12 right now. I'm ready to give you kisses like your grandma when you came over twice that Thanksgiving week. I probably need that magnet. Friendly people, human people out there with me. Are we friends and stuff? Yo, I'm just looking for cooling fans and to kill pops and ticks. Hello. I'm a friendly. Oh, hey, Pops. Dude, scholars have been wondering about that one for years. New lesson. Shoot the Pops in the back first. That way, if you shoot the ones in the front, you don't lose the back ones in the smoke. Worst part is that doesn't count, I bet, because I didn't do the damage on the second one, huh? Alright, we're already at... Oh, I forgot you can see that mid-match. Like, new personal best and everything. This might be my least favorite building in the entire game. Just because the way people like camp this above the extract down there. Oh, I hear a person. Hey, human that I hear, and I hear you so. Trust me. I hear you so. They talk about my hearing. I'm friendly. I don't want to make this Beretta sing, but I will. You're like, it's a Burletta. No, no, no. I said what I said. I said what you heard, and I meant what you said. Or something like that. I meant what I said, and I said what you heard. There it is. Ooh, you got a Rocketeer on you, Keeves. How's it going? Hey, I'm friendly. Where are you at? You throw snitch scanners on the roof at this building, Ewok? Don't put that evil on me. Yo, where art thou, Keeves? I'm just looking for cooling fans and or to kill Pops. But not like... Never mind. Well, Keeves. They handsome. I heard you were voted 13th most handsome in your county. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 13th. Dude, can we get decent loot? What are we doing here? I feel like I'm in a Goopathon 9000 and I need more people working the hotline. Yo, speak friend and enter. Yo. Oh, someone just died. Hey-oh, someone just got murked. I heard it. We all heard it. Everyone's laughing about it. They've been talking. People have been murmuring. Hey. I'm friendly. I'm looking for cool... Patrick Swayze. Hey, Patrick Swayze, that's a great name. I really like it. Hey, my hands are out. Look. Yep. Hey. What you looking for?
Do you know where the key right now. I have it in my stash. But do you know where the locked room in this building is?
Yeah, I want to say it's... Boo! Ah, I'm just kidding. Scared you. Hold on, this way. Ooh, do you take damage? Nice, clean. Clean. No, well, I meant like I knew if you rolled, but I was seeing did you have the roll in you? I think I just led us in a pretzel. There it is. No, I didn't. I knew what I was doing. It's right here.
Oh, yo, I didn't even realize there's a whole basement in this place.
Yeah. So you come into this like wannabe Halo map center thing, and then you come over here. Hey, Keeves, you're back. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Gotcha.
Do y'all know each other?
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, sir. No, I'm just looking for.
I just want to say hi.
Hey, I'm looking for cooling fans, and I also have like a full thing of loot. Hey, come over here. Actually, look. There's. You might find interest in some of this stuff, both of y'all, and I didn't have room for it. Is that a tick? I need to kill ticks. Wait, I need to kill these things. Where are they at? Get them ticks. Sound like my Uncle Bubba. All right, hold on. Wait, no. Come. Where you guys go? Well, if you're doing your own thing and you probably don't need what I'm going to show you, then go ahead, do your own thing. But follow me. There's at least good heals that y'all might want to take with you. I'm just full. And not on really good shit, just like really specific shit for workbenches. But anyways, this whole room over here has got tons of heals. Yeah, well, over here. Yeah, and then to your left. Like, there are tons. Especially in and around this.
One room around the front has one of those security lockers, too.
Did you already open that?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I really want just cooling fans, but I don't. Where am I at? They don't.
Cooling fan, like the fans. Hold on, look at the map.
Yeah, I think they're technological, so they won't even spawn here.
Yeah, the power generation complex was sometimes brand that.
Power generation complex.
It's all the way
Oh
there.
yeah, man. Yeah, I spawned like right outside this building, at the electrical tower.
The electrical tower, right here. Yeah, that's. I actually just went. There's a couple places they can spawn in there, but I've already been in there. There wasn't any there.
Gotcha. All right, I'm probably gonna go extract in. I'm full again with like. Do y'all need a cat? Wait, I got cat beds. Do y'all either y'all need at the stage where you need a cat bed?
I'm good. I appreciate it.
Okay, hold on. What's the other one that y'all might need? Power cable.
I'm fully in the grid and everything. I'm just planning for the
Expedition. You just trying to get monies? Yeah. You trying to get that 5 mil? Hold on, wait. I might have some that helps. Here's a poster of National Wonders. I would give you this film reel, but that's my holy grail. You know how some people on Reddit are all about collecting the ducks? I'm about collecting the film reels. I want my Raider Den to look like an IMAX projection room. The only problem is they only stack 3 high, whereas like ducks stack like 20 high. So like it's taken up there. Oh, that's a huge item. I'm full. I'm guessing you already full too, Keeves. Well, I have a bunch of homies that are just starting this game, so I'm gonna take this because they're gonna be on this stage. That's very good looks. I appreciate that. Patrick Swayze. All right, I'm gonna go exfil. Wait, hold on. Let me just make sure.
I'm heading out too, so I'm just gonna head out there with you.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna split. Here's one cat bed at least. That's for your money.
Oh no, I'm good. You hold on to it. My scrappy's all done.
Oh, okay. Well, I meant to sell it. If you were trying to did you want to sell it maybe?
Sure.
Hold on. Ignore that. Wait. Let me split it. Bam. Here's one of them. I'm keeping one just for my homie because they're gonna need it for their quest. Damn. Nice. Okay. Wait. Let's get out of here.
You guys said no?
Yeah, I'm gonna right out here. Yep. Agreed. You know what would be cool, even cooler about your name, Patrick Swayze, is if you played soccer and you had a hat trick at one point in your life too. Yeah, I'm on I think page 2, so I need cooling fans. terms of the expedition. Pharaoh, best gun in the game. Maybe not best, but I love the Pharaoh. All right, fellas, enjoy your rest of your Tuesday. Thank you again for being cool. I'm telling you guys, I am the diplomat. Now it could be my like MMR, I don't know. It could be like, it looks at how many people you've downed and killed, and it like tries to pair tryhards with tryhards, and the game sees that, hey, this guy rarely downs people without at least getting on mics. I don't know. But I get in lobbies and then I form battalions with people. Damn it, dude. Oh wait, no, we did hit personal best, but we didn't get 1 star. Fuck. Maybe I got so distracted talking with them and talking loot that I forgot my whole purpose was to kill pops and ticks and stuff. Oh well. Nice little skill point. We're just doing it. Although I kind of want to play Detroit Become Human now, I'm not going to lie. Alright, workshop, level up. We got the 3 rusted gears. We just need the Sentinel firing core. Because that I can craft. Like, I'm not worried about missing 2 there. I can craft those. That's max level. Max level. 2 more bombardier cells. Ooh, we can... Oh, hell yeah. We can upgrade our crafting bench. Although I'm going to do this, and again, with the expedition, I think our workbench is reset as well. But, bam. Maxed out explosive station. Now I can craft heavy fuses. That's pretty sick. Grenades are dope. Damn, I can make 10 of them. Yes, please. Oh, we're going in crazy bonkers. Oh yeah, that was a free loadout, huh? Alright, let's go in with a real loadout. We're going to put the Stitcher away. That. Go. Dude, I only have 1 anvil these days. I did get an anvil blueprint recently. Mechanical components. That's not too bad. Okay, it is when you need more metal parts, that's for sure. Alright, let's sell some of this. Boom. Bloated tuna we don't need. Let's turn our seed into metal parts. I always forget that not always, last time I did it properly, but we need rubber parts sometimes too, and we gotta be careful. Yo, look how many, I got a bunch of music albums now. Dude, the saddest thing about this game is the fact that the dartboard does not go up on your wall. Cat bed can go there. There's the music boxes. There's my snow globe. The 3 music boxes are all show. I got 2 music boxes. That must be something else. We're up to 7 film reels. I want them displayed. Maybe I need to sell... Okay, let's sell the 3 of the music albums. Let's sell the statue. I'm sad to see it go, but... Okay, we're gonna have to sell the music boxes. Light bulb. Dude, okay, I think that's a film reel. That's the necklace, maybe? Sell that. No globe. But see, like, now it's like nothing's displayed there. I'd rather have something than nothing. But I really wanted to be the film reels. There's my duck on the ground. There's one of the music albums. All right, I'm gonna call it there. It's just realized it's 11 o'clock. I'm starting to sweat bad, and I'm also in 720p. So if I want to stream this game more, I want to do it at 1080. But hopefully soon I'm back streaming regularly. I appreciate y'all for being here, for lurking, for chatting, for smirking, for clapping, for that wasn't my best. But yeah, I'll holla at y'all. Y'all have a good rest of your night. If y'all want to kick it in the Discord, hit me up. I'll be down, or y'all just drop in one of the channels and then I'll meet up with you. If not, no worries. Clipper, we need to get some games in, either Baldur's Gate or Borderlands or something ASAP. ASAP. But alright, yeah, I'll holla at y'all. Hopefully I can stream again very soon. Tomorrow, if not Thursday at the latest. I'll see you cats. Wait, if you're still there, I'm going to raid into Will. He's doing something with Fallout, and I'm really excited to watch this. So I'm going to raid into Will if you're still there. If not, no worries.